Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an episode of Pitch Side. Woo. Now, you can kind of tell those keen-eyed amongst you. Theo's looking considerably more handsome today.
Thank you. I'm glad you said it. Hello.
Yeah, we're joined by Chris because if you guys didn't know, Dan Byrne actually gave Theo 10% of his transfer fee, and now he's retiring in Switzerland. So that's why he's not here. But yeah.
You're welcome.
He's having a good time.
He is having a good time.
Yeah.
Actually, he's having such a good time that we can play a video message from Mr. Baker himself. If we,
wow.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I cannot be on today's episode with the legendary Randolph, but basically my flight got cancelled and I'm stuck in Geneva for 2 days. So here I am in a hotel room with one of the greatest views you will ever see, a muddy field. But anyways, Randolph, thank you so much for coming on today. I have one question for you. Do you remember? Wait, I swear you told us that you were in the crowd for when me and Reeve were on the pitch. Explain.
But also, we're joined by, again, one of the nicest people in the YouTube scene, Mr. Randolph.
Thank you.
Shame you're wearing a Forest hat, but you know.
Yeah.
This side of the table isn't really appreciative of that, but.
What? Oh, because we battered you.
Yeah, battered us.
Yeah,
To be fair.
Twice as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You know, actually, the game that we beat you the first time at the City Ground was like 4-1. Was it?
It
4-2?
was, yeah.
That was when Theo was at the game.
That's when I was with them.
Were you there?
Yeah. We
So
both,
I had
it was the FA Cup.
I had a season ticket for that season, right?
Did you watch us do dizzy penalties?
I didn't go.
Oh, no.
I had a season ticket, and that's why I easily could have gone.
And you could have seen Theo Baker doing dizzy penalties.
Yeah, well, if I
half-time.
knew you were there, I would have definitely gone for that. But I don't know why. That's something about when I've got a season ticket, like Arsenal comes along, I'm like, it's not that big of a game, really. I just, you know.
But it doesn't. It's an FA Cup game, so it's not included for the season ticket.
No,
right?
but
You'd
you
have
get
to
like
pay
priority. You know?
Oh,
So
okay,
if
sure.
I wanted to, you get your same seat. You know, you can do
Yeah.
it. But I just didn't go for some reason, and we battered you.
You missed a great
And
game.
then I did go to we played you again at the Emirates, and you beat us 6-0.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I went to that one.
Yeah.
And I
Just
did-
we don't do well there.
No.
I think that's the. Have we won a game since 1996 there? I swear that's what.
No, yeah,
they said
and also I think haven't you lost twice? You've been knocked out twice the FA Cup, and both times it's been
at the
us.
City Ground.
Yeah, rattled really.
Just generally the difference between us playing home and away is like, I swear last season it was pretty much like we had almost the same points as Man City at home in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh wait, yeah.
that's crazy.
The fortress.
Well-
but the real fortress.
Yeah, the actual form, yes.
But some grounds are just in England are just scary, aren't they? They are. You know when you go back to the
And the Emirates is top on that list.
You know what? I love going to the Emirates. It's so cozy.
It's actually
It's just a nice vibe.
nice warm chairs.
Yeah, no, it is.
Well,
Mate, it is.
not when we went.
No?
Not for your video.
No,
They
that's
were not
true,
warm
actually.
chairs.
No,
They
we
were-
did a video where we had to get the furthest back tickets at the Emirates that we could.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was quite cold actually. Quite a breeze coming in over our.
Was that when we watched? Was that
Everton? It was
Oh, it was
Everton,
Everton,
Arsenal.
wasn't it? Yeah.
What, when you lost?
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, we won. We won 3-2.
Did we?
Beat Everton 3-2. Yeah.
I'm,
no,
I'm
it's
confusing
okay.
that with another time that I went and saw KDB score in like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, it's another one of those.
Oh yeah, I think that was one of the many City 3-0s.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I went to the Emirates was when I first moved to London in like 2012, I think it was, because I moved here for uni, and it was 1-1 against Chelsea. But I just went on my own. I was like, oh, let's go and see the football, and it was amazing.
That's a cool day out on your own.
No, it was.
isn't
Yeah, it was.
Like,
It was like 75 quid, and I thought, banging, that's pretty.
Where were you sat?
Miles, I was so far back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was so far back.
do you know which side?
No, I have no idea. But what I can remember was I was like, these seats are fucking massive. Because I used to sit in a Forest when like your shoulders are like this.
Yeah.
Really?
And the seats were massive. I got a really nice hot dog. It was unreal.
What uni did you go to?
It was called SAE Institute. So it wasn't really like an official uni. It was Middlesex Uni, but you didn't go to Middlesex Uni. You went to just like
That's
a
the
private.
Hendon area, isn't it?
Yeah, it's near Hackney, Hoxton area. Yeah, there are a few different ones.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Because
I went.
when I lived in Finchley with the boys, like 2 minutes up our road, it was Middlesex University.
Oh
like,
yeah,
cricket
sorry,
grounds
maybe
and-
Middlesex was, yeah, but my like branch was it was
Okay.
for audio engineering and filmmaking, so it's like a private school kind of thing.
Nice.
That, you know, when the fees went up from at uni from $3,000 to $9,000.
Yeah.
So they were always $9,000. But then when
When you picked the wrong one.
no, they were always $9,000. But then the regular unis went from $3,000 to $9,000. So I was like, I'm not going to go to a regular uni then if I can go to this good one. That's always been that expensive.
Sure.
I remember I was going to the open days and they were like, I said, Liverpool Uni. I was like, do you do music technology? And they were like, no, but we can if you want. Like, if we're getting up sign-ups, we'll do it. I was like, oh, well, no then. Yeah, I'm not going to go there then. Yeah. But I went to Arsenal. It was sick. And obviously we've been going to the box this year for,
Of course.
Yeah. I was taking a piss out of JJ last time we went because it was really cold. And I was like, oh, you got heated seats as well? Yeah. And he was like, yeah.
We do.
Yes, we do.
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It takes it, it's like the first few attempts of going to realise that, there's actually a button under the seat.
And they bring you blankets. If you ask them as well.
Hot chocolate. He's got a screen there now as well, and no one else has got one. I don't know why I bought a screen, but nice.
Above
now.
Wow.
Yeah, we were sat next to Charlie Cox. Actually,
I was just about to say, how was that?
He came over and looked at our screen, and I was
Nice.
like, at half time, I was like, I should go and say hello. I should say I really like Stardust. And Shannon was like, don't bottle it. And then I was like, no, he doesn't want to say hello. And then at the end
You're
of the
such
game,
a Victorian.
I went up and said hello to him, and he was very lovely.
Yeah.
So for those people that don't know who Charlie Cox is,
Yeah.
Other than like Chris and I being
Tristan
very enthusiastic,
from
he's Tristan from
Stardust.
Stardust or Daredevil.
More commonly known from Marvel
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Good actor, nice
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So.
Isn't he? He's blind in Daredevil, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not
Not
I was looking
in
at
real life.
Hey, hang on. Yeah.
He sat a bit far away.
See anything?
No one is looking at the screen.
Got a screen above it. No, that's funny. Who else have you managed to see on your Arsenal?
Tony
days?
Adams was sat next to him, actually.
Wow.
Probably.
Same box.
Yeah.
Was
next to us. Yeah. So not
Tony
in JJ's
Adams' box.
I
Do you
don't know if I don't think it's Tony. So I've actually been in the box before with Tony Adams. I got invited to a game by Lavazza, and Tony
Wow.
Adams was there, and they
Were
were
they
doing all
serving
these.
coffee?
They were doing coffee cocktails.
Like espresso
By the
martini
game, I
Lavazza.
was just shaking uncontrollably, but they're really nice. Actually.
Which way we're kicking off?
Yeah.
Just your eyes are rattling everywhere.
But I don't know if we've seen anyone else, but it's quite difficult to tell because you always sort of look around in the box section because people got their hoods up. And I reckon there's loads of famous people you just miss out on seeing.
Yeah.
Especially when we have a good bit of possession. It's like
Yeah.
time to look around
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah.
We're not really doing it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. The box is fun though. It's been a nice time there.
Really nice.
I mean, it's incredible.
The City game was the highlight for a bit. It was a 2-1 where you battered them and then you got sent off.
That was awful.
Right. Wait, did you guys? I think
Such a weird 5 minutes.
It's horrible,
Like,
yeah. Because you were all over them. It wasn't even like you were just winning. You were just destroying them.
No, yeah, we were fully controlling the game against City as well, and then dreadful. What
it's like
dreadful
a
sport.
Gabriel 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was
Xhaka did something.
Gabriel Martinelli missed. Then Gabriel got sent off.
Yeah.
And then
Xhaka-
Gabriel Jesus, who was their best player, got taken off as a sub. I was like,
Yeah.
what is it with Gabriel?
And it wasn't,
These poor blokes.
Yeah, that's such a Reeve comment, you know.
yeah,
What was it with Gabriel? The miss that our Martinelli missed was
Yes.
actually a crazy miss as well. Because in the heat of the moment, there was stuff happening. Yeah, because it got cleared off the line.
Yeah.
And then he missed it when we were all initially thinking like it was a goal. And then you run it back and it's like he's missed from about 6 yards out with the keeper.
But the weirdest thing is all the Arsenal fans on Twitter came up with this conspiracy theory that he's had to run round the ref.
I thought that was so
I was like, well, he didn't really. He just had to.
People were genuinely campaign against Arsenal.
Yeah, a player of that quality should not miss. Clearly, he's run around the ref. But
yeah.
he's doing all right now, other than the freak sending off the other day.
Yeah, I had him in my FPL as well.
Of course you did. Yeah.
That's a shame. Did you see Craig Pawson's reaction to the Man
Spurs.
City Spurs
Yeah.
thing the other day?
No.
So
Yeah.
can't remember what I think it was Kane's goal to put it 3-2.
Yeah.
And he's the fourth assistant, often referees.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
basically
yeah.
the goal goes in and he just goes, oh, for fuck's sake, basically.
Oh,
and
wow.
you totally see his
Blatant
reaction.
as
And
well.
it's
Like, so biased.
yeah, and almost looks at Pep as if oh,
Yeah.
sorry, mate, we tried.
Yeah.
It's I want to know how they explain that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Mike Dean in it as well, celebrating for every Spurs goal. Is it? Oh,
Yeah. I mean, his loyalties are very
corner flag.
strange.
It's weird, isn't he? He's such a weird guy.
It's brilliant though.
Yeah.
The compilations of him, yeah, mate. Yeah, just when he would, he'd start wheeling away, wouldn't he? His goals would go in, yeah.
Or just like a little double jump or something.
He's so expressive as well. Like,
He loves it,
yeah.
doesn't he? He loves the
he
cameras,
does.
man. I mean, fair play. But
he definitely did dramatic arts of some
yeah.
sort.
Oh, no, it's probably
In high school.
It's probably as well as refereeing. It's probably like drama teacher, you know.
Do you reckon?
Sure.
I bet he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some sort of
But
drama.
what
club.
I didn't know is it's quite like a what's the word? It's quite like a nepotistic sort of industry refereeing, isn't it?
Is that one of your words from Wordle that you?
That's far too long. But yeah, what I didn't realise is a lot of the referees will do like fourth official or
they interchange.
VAR,
Yeah.
and then the next day they'll just be like head ref for another game.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, like it could be Mike Dean in the VAR box.
Yeah.
Or something.
He's just done the last 4 games. What's going
They're
on?
such a tight knit community as well, aren't they? Like you've seen like the videos of Gary Neville and Carragher like doing sprints and stuff and the bleep test.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the referees are just all definitely got like a WhatsApp group chat. Sure, yeah.
That must be so
That must
boring.
pop.
Yeah.
No, I reckon,
you reckon?
that's a great place to be. Yeah.
Well, did you?
Everyone's just going, oh, fuck off, Peter Warren. Over and over again.
What was the story where like I can't remember who it was. It was Howard Webb back in the day. He didn't allow someone to go to his party, right? One of the refs wrote a book. I can't remember who it was.
Probably Howard Webb, isn't it?
But no, but he wasn't. He didn't write the book. He was the one who refused entry of this other person to go to the.
So he's kicked another referee out of his party.
Yeah, it was
book
some
he
sort of
Refereed
World
his
Cup.
own party.
Some sort of checking his boots on the way in.
That's good.
Some sort of World Cup. There's a World Cup somewhere, and they wouldn't let him in. Yeah.
He's just like, next.
Yeah. Studs, please, lads.
Oh, you're missing a stud, mate. Get back in the queue.
Yeah, but it's so like the fans versus the refs. I think the refs just have like a stick up their arse at all times. I just feel like.
But having that position of authority in a football match, there's a certain level of ego you have to have in a game.
Yeah, who's the Donny on VT as well? When they cut to him, he never disagreed with the ref ever.
Peter Warren.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Oh, it depends on what the referee on the day thought, mate. Well, your job is to give clarity.
That's what I thought weird about the Arsenal game the other day. It's like he's usually so biased to whatever the referee says in the game. He goes,
Was this the Brentford one?
yeah.
What did he? Because I was at the game, so I didn't actually hear
There's
what
the
he said.
first time I've ever heard him
Disagree.
Go,
Go against.
I'm sorry,
Oh, wow.
I thought that was a penalty. It's like, Peter!
Protect him.
My
It's gonna
boy.
be sniped.
Yeah. But yeah, we could have had like 4 penalties.
There was
3 or 4 penalties.
Yeah, there was a
questionable
lot
decisions.
at the time when I was like, "This is getting silly now." It's
Yeah.
like the campaign against
The
Arsenal.
worst part is we're obviously all like very heavy FPL enthusiasts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well. Yeah.
sometimes on a good week.
Depends which week
Remember
it
the
is.
deadline.
yeah. 90 plus 5. I've literally just got off the spin bike because usually for the first half of 3 o'clock kickoffs, I like putting the notification center on and then just like
I know
cycling.
because it's not quite enough entertainment to sit there and watch one of the games.
So I kind of do something productive whilst I'm doing it. I'm like on the bike, and then I get a little bit quicker every time a goal of my a player
Nice.
scores
That's
or something. And Chris went Ramsdale clean sheet gone 90 plus 3, and I was like, nah.
I can't
because
I love the power of watching the game live because
yeah.
everyone's watching the notifications come in and then you just drop like a bomb in that's 12 points gone.
Yeah,
and it's just I don't know, it's just give me endorphins.
The worst part is he's at the game, right? So the notification center is like 2 minutes behind
Always,
minimum.
Yeah.
If you're at the game live,
Yeah.
they have to process it, all VAR stuff, and then it comes through and go ding. Yeah. All right, fine. I'll wait to see if this is a troll. Although he's got Ramsdale himself, so he's not going to... It doesn't really make much sense to lie about your own team losing point. But, I'm peddling away, going, maybe. Chris likes to troll quite a bit in the chat.
It's just getting even worse and worse, though. Like, Harry put one in the other... Like, just put Foden in capital letters, and then 5 seconds later is bald. I was like... Fully, because you get a bit of, like, a rush of adrenaline. You're like...
In the mini league group chat, he is notorious for this stunt, and now everyone tries to do it as well. Sometimes to effect, sometimes to not. So the original one he ever did was he started screaming like players' names in caps in the chat, and then like 2 minutes later, yellow card.
Sterling booked.
Yeah. And now everyone tries to do it, but
we have to just there's more
avail,
levels to it now.
Yeah.
Well, where are you in the league in your FPL so far?
Let's not talk about it.
Are you still? You're notoriously.
fine.
That's not your Forest right over there. Isn't it?
That's yours.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, we'll still beat you. I don't know. Yeah.
It's a nice shirt, actually.
Yeah, it's
No, it's a good shirt, man. Yeah, boxed. What's
Is that
the?
this present season?
Yeah.
Nice.
Macron is the.
It's an interesting.
Yeah, it's money though. We get money for it, so that's it's a bonus.
Yeah, maybe a little sponsor for Pitch Side as well, off Macron.
Potentially.
Oh yeah,
No, FPL's going pretty badly at the moment. It went well for a period. I'm like halfway up in our league.
Okay, that's better than usual because aren't you usually just like bottom?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd say halfway.
Well, usual being last season.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it did
yeah,
finish bottom two.
Yeah.
But
I shouldn't be,
it's
but I just
improvement.
make stupid decisions.
The thing
like,
is-
I know. I
It's-
want to know what's your tactics for it. Is he like a Moneyball type of guy, or is he XG? I sure thing is an
very much,
XG sure
yeah.
thing.
but like, yeah,
Stat addict.
yeah. But like,
It's not played on paper, Chris.
but I just get too fuck's sake, spreadsheet FC. I just
Yeah.
get too tempted by like the wild card or something. So this season I am actually doing way better with putting research into when I should actually be using the wild card, when I should be using free hit and stuff. Last season, Will used his triple captain on Werner when he scored like 2 goals and got an assist.
Right.
Southampton,
And then-
wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Like
think
his
Southampton.
only
Yeah,
involvement.
yeah.
And
Like,
like,
that season.
But it was when Werner actually looked good for a few games.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they played Newcastle the week later. And I was like, it would be so funny if I triple captain now. And then he got more points.
Yeah.
And then I got 15 points from a triple captain. I was
Okay,
like, shouldn't have done
so
that.
you like the sensational kind of choices, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I
you
let
think they're
most-
going to happen.
like
Yeah.
upside chasing, really, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, if this comes off, it's massive.
Yeah.
But there's a very high chance that it does not come off.
I think with FPL, you have to do what everyone else does, but bar like 2 players.
It's sword and
Yeah.
shield approach,
Yeah.
really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you have players to protect your rank that everybody else
Yeah, like
in
you-
your league has, and then you hopefully rely on the outskirt players.
Yeah.
To
You can't not have
do the
Salah,
business.
can you?
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
just can't. Do you not have Salah?
No, I do. obviously. No, I'm actually doing okay this season because
Yeah,
I'm taking emotion out of it.
Oh yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, yeah.
Until it comes to match day, it's like, it's so emotional.
Do you always have 3 Arsenal players?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's
I
a
say I'm
terrible decision.
Yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
I'm actively against Arsenal usually. Actually,
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
I'm very pessimistic as an Arsenal.
But you're
fan,
doing pretty well. Like the thing is,
so.
I
I'm
know,
honestly doing well.
I know Chris
Yeah.
has good football knowledge.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people seem to think that FPL determines how much you know about football.
And I have lost
So
the last 2 FPL tournaments.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
fairness, the evidence does point.
So,
against
so
me.
the
Yeah,
egos
yeah.
of people that know a little less about football, they shall not be named, grow a little bigger every time their
comment in the
players.
chat every week
Yeah.
saying about how little my ball knowledge is.
Yeah, they
Who posts gifs of people in movies looking around the room saying, looking for people with better ball knowledge than me.
Banner.
he's probably on a bus in.
Yeah, let's hope
Switzerland
he hasn't
at
had a
this
serious
moment.
accident.
He got on the wrong bus.
Yeah, he did catch the
Did
wrong
he?
bus.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Ah, maybe a bit happy.
Football knowledge and transport knowledge, both in the bin.
I do have to say that Dan Burn is legendary, isn't it? The clip.
That's
on
why
here.
he's there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I've
Dan
missed this.
Burn,
What's the
Dan
Dan-
Burn
Oh, right,
has
okay.
paid him 1.2 million
Got you.
for his.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Drinks on
he's a
Theo,
big-
doesn't he?
Well, we said we weren't going to name him.
All right.
Oh no. But
What is the Dan Burn thing? Sorry.
so originally on Pitch Side, we had a discussion about who Newcastle could sign as a centre back that potentially that would improve.
Oh, Theo
them.
called it. I've seen the clips. Yes.
And Theo said, "Oh, Dan Burn to Newcastle. Someone like Dan Burn, Shane Duffy.
Yeah.
So basically,
And
he
you,
picked-
you
he
tore
picked-
into it, didn't you?
Yeah, he picked a Brighton centre back. And you know what? He's not here. I can't really rip into him too
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
But
yeah.
the logic behind it was he'd packed him 4 times in Foot Champions rewards.
Okay.
So obviously that's a Premier
Understandable.
League centre back that's on his mind.
Yes.
Pick that. Turns out that's exactly who Eddie Howe was looking for.
Yeah.
Signed
So- we didn't
Eddie
know.
Howe's
Yeah,
subscriber
we didn't know
Pitch Side.
we didn't know he was a Geordie boy. Turns out he's actually really good.
He's really good.
They look way better defensively when he's been
Yeah.
playing for the past few games.
He
And now-
snapped Bowen this week. Though. I don't know
He
if you
did
saw that
snap Bowen,
tackle.
and Bowen
Bad
got a
tackle.
yellow. So
Yeah, thanks for
off
that.
Dan Burn.
Yeah.
And it turns out that Dan Burn leaving Brighton has also made Brighton really shit. as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
so
very true actually.
Maybe Dan Burn is actually the best centre
Yeah.
back in the Premier League.
Theo actually has great ball knowledge.
Yeah,
Well,
we need to give him more
I had
credit.
friends sending me that clip of the original one, him saying,
Yeah.
sign Dan Burn, and they were like, mate, he knows nothing.
That was the general consensus.
It was everywhere. It was
of,
on
about,
Twitter, yeah.
of about 98% of people on social media when this guy is absolutely clueless. And then a week later, it was well, actually, it was longer than a week later.
Longer, yeah.
It was like took time for Newcastle to process the idea and then follow through with it. So
Eddie Howe just scrolling through TikTok.
yeah, maybe,
Probably.
maybe. And then turns out he was linked, and then all of Newcastle supporters were like, "Get that Geordie boy, he's quality."
Yeah,
Actually, genuinely, he's
he was.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's also massive, isn't he, as well?
He's very tall.
Yeah, 6'7". Yeah,
That's unreal.
it's pretty unreal. But both players that Theo's mentioned now, Wout Weghorst, Dan Burn, giants, tearing up Premier League.
True.
Tear it up, yeah.
So maybe Premier League clubs just need to start getting taller people.
Yeah, for the
For better
physicality
results, yeah.
of the Premier League. Very true. Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to join our FPL league next year? We've heard murmurs.
Sure, actually. Yeah. I'm quite surprised you're not in it.
Well, I was going to join it this year. I had long thoughts about it, But
then realise you missed so many deadlines.
Yeah.
It's probably not worth it.
something that always happens in the year that I always miss it. But I was like, I want a league that I'm committed to, because I've got friends who play FPL for the first half of the season and they stop playing.
Yeah.
Or I'm just destroying them. So when that happens, I lose interest.
Yeah, that's what makes this fun, is that everyone's
like, always in it.
even when Joel is like the first half of the season, like after about 4 game weeks, we were like, we might kick him just because it just makes it less fun if like one of the relegation spots.
He's only like
about
9
7 points from Will or something.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah. No, so I was thinking about joining, and I was like, I can't commit to it. But I think I'll probably try and join next year, because I want.
It does keep your interest in football at a peak.
Well, I love it. I love FPL. I've always loved it.
Good.
I used to play back in the day before. When the Premier League FPL was on the website, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You could not get it on the phone.
Yeah.
And the app was awful.
I never played it then, but I always see like screenshots.
I
of the
played.
old game
I'm horrendously admitting that I used to play Dream Team.
All right.
Yeah. And
I haven't played Dream Team,
but I didn't know any other existed. I had Sky Sports, but I never used to like that one.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they had a good app for the phone, I joined FPL.
Yeah.
It's obviously way better than everything.
it's so much bigger than it used to be. Like I think
10
I played.
mil, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
10 mil,
I played like
crazy.
one season. I think 2015. It was just you get bored after 2 weeks. But now it's like an actual Twitter community is huge now.
Yeah, I should put it out there that I have been playing FPL for like 6 seasons, but you set your team for the first 2 weeks, and then afterwards there's zero interest. It's not really playing it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It's pretty cool to put all the players in at the start and be like, oh,
Yeah.
see how these get on, and then week 1 they come away with like 20 points and like, fuck this game. No, thank you.
Yeah. When you do bad, you just quit straight away. But that's why I need a league that keeps me active on it.
Yeah.
But it makes football so much better, though. You're right.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Highs and lows. You celebrate with players that you probably don't really like,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. But there are a lot of players that, as you say, like are good on FPL, but not like really in real life.
Yeah. Marcus Alonso being one.
Yeah,
that's the first one that comes
Luca
to mind.
Digne as well.
Yeah, proper trap. Yeah.
Yeah, like you say, he had one double digit return 1 week in like 4 years ago.
But that, I think,
since then,
I think that's
They have
just
actually been quite but then Newcastle had like basically one shot with the Trippier free kick, and then Watford really didn't do that much against them. So
that's the thing. Like Aston Villa,
the XG.
always at the end of like games, just like posting it.
I have to stop
Doesn't really
now.
help the result.
Yeah. No, because I feel like I'm feeding information. Like Theo goes away from the game thinking,
it's
we
true.
could have scored 12 today.
Yeah,
If I put the XG of 0.8 in there, then he's gonna get
I feel like actually it's become like it's massive now, isn't it, in football?
Yeah.
They put it in FIFA as well. Put it in,
They did put it in
FM
FIFA.
as well.
They started talking about it on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, it's on Match Today and MNF now. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're taking it seriously, Chris.
Yeah.
The revolution is upon us.
We've done it, boys. We've done it.
Yeah, but it's annoying when people like act like it matters more than goals, right?
Yeah.
It happens quite a lot.
Yeah.
Not
But
sure I
it's
feel that way.
the best indicator of like predicting
Future
Yeah,
occurrences.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's just like I don't know if you've ever seen. I can't remember what the guy's called, but there's a clip on like this American. He's not American. He's an English commentator, but there's just this clip of this guy absolutely rinsing XG, and it's just amazing. It's just when people don't get the concept of it and they don't understand like that. You're just using it as a stat to predict future games.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I
can't remember his name. It's
yeah.
so funny.
This is where we get Jamie in.
Yeah, it's a really brilliant clip, and he's just
Type in like XG angry commentator.
Yeah, you'll come straight up, and he's just like, "Is there a more useless stat in the history of the game, or something like that?"
I might have seen this on
Has tried-
TikTok.
like,
Yeah.
hasn't made any attempt to understand. He's just
No.
heard. He's like, "I expect gifts from Santa, not goals from football games." And it's just like, what does that mean, mate? What do you mean? So
I will say, English pundits and commentators in America, they love it, right? Love life because it's so easy there. They just take the piss all the time.
Well,
Yeah.
Andy Gray and Richard Keys a lot of
They're
time,
literally-
aren't they?
bro,
Like,
they got
somehow.
sacked, yeah, and then
I
life
think it
got
might
better.
be Richard Keys that meant.
No, it's not.
Is it
it's
not?
No.
Okay.
That would stay
That's
in
what I
the mind.
thought came to mind.
Yeah, they're killing it, aren't they, in their own world?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is
I
it
don't know if
Andre Cordero? Is that
No.
it? I literally can't see.
That is a name I do not recognise.
I have absolutely no idea who that man is.
Let's just say yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's them. Nah, you just see in America some sort. I don't know, like no one watches it, right? Surely.
What? Football in America?
No, surely everyone in America just watches like, English commentators, English football.
Oh, do you reckon? I don't know.
I don't think they do. All they've got is I don't know
Yeah,
what channel they work on. It's surely like Peacock Sports or something, isn't it? No, that's the actual channel.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah.
No,
Nah,
I'm
you're
pretty
right.
sure
To be fair, yeah.
I'm so used to
yeah.
having Theo on here. It's just like made up stuff.
Peacock Sports. Yeah.
Just laugh instead of
Nah,
going
maybe you're
nuts.
right. They show every game, don't they, in America? You get every game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
I think
just
so.
flick channels across. I've got that.
That's where most people look for the 3 o'clock blackout.
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong to be fair. Maybe it's just So maybe they import all the UK Donnies to those channels.
Yeah.
And we watch them. We watch that more.
There is quite a lot of UK commentators over there.
I tell you what, it's a bit of a tangent, but speaking of like commentary and broadcasting services, Amazon Prime absolutely smash commentary.
They do actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing one
yeah.
game, and it was like Henry, Ian Wright, somebody else on the same panel. I was like,
Yeah.
how are they managing to?
It was like when Wenger and
like
Mourinho
Avengers
won that Classico.
crossover.
Yeah.
It is Amazon, you know. They have more money than anyone, really.
Yeah,
don't
it's
they?
true.
You know?
Jeff Bezos is like, yo, we want to do the gig, and they're like, yeah, sure.
Do you want to do football?
Yeah.
What's football, mate? Just, yeah. But no, I reckon. Well, I don't know. Amazon was good because you can turn off the commentary, can't you? I actually did that as well. It's
Even,
nice,
even
yeah.
nicer for critics. You can have like the whole stats section.
Yeah.
Whilst you're watching.
No, actually live.
What do you mean? Can you?
No.
This is
I
gonna.
didn't. No, I genuinely didn't know that.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, it's gonna change your world, mate.
Oh, I've had to go on FOTMob to see the XG, running XG. So
Refreshing as you're watching the game, but no, it has
Oh.
everything live.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, the next step for FPL would be having highlights in the app. So like you see Salah's got 5 points or whatever, and you can click through and see the goal.
True, yeah.
That
would be
is
sick.
genius.
Yeah.
You can have that. That would be cool.
I just go to Reddit, man, and there's that guy, isn't he? PSG Academy or something.
Is it?
Yes.
dunno.
So yeah, go on Reddit. If you go Reddit /r/soccer and go to new, every goal that goes in, there's one guy who posts every highlight to every
Wow.
gold.
Wow.
It's,
That's a
a guy,
lot of
it's a
work.
guy called
God's work.
PSG Academy. Yeah, he gets it before like it even goes in. I swear.
He's in the game.
He fully is.
He's
Yeah.
got minions.
And then one time he even like because everyone races, don't they, to get the karma
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
fake
yeah.
internet points, you know. So like he'll beat everyone. They're always really mad. He even made a spelling mistake once in his first post and still beat everyone else on his second one. He corrected it. Still won.
But all the comments, I bet, well, we saw that.
Yeah. But no, he's a legend.
Missed the goal.
He must have like a database of every game going on, like live, you know. But I know people. I've been to my friend's
The
house.
back cave, but just for football.
Yeah. Well, I remember old Forest manager Billy Davis. If you're a manager or if you're involved in football, you get the access, don't you? There's some sort of
Yeah.
tool or some sort of thing they give you to watch, have access to every game. So
What,
I remember
live?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, if you're like in football. So I remember
But surely they're at the game, though. Surely they're managing.
Yeah. But then obviously, if you know, if it's a Sunday,
so
if it's a Sunday.
they go to the dugout and like, bloody hell, Middlesbrough just scored.
No, I reckon it's at home though. When it's like a No, and it's not your game.
Oh, sorry.
Or you're not playing that day. But yeah, he's
Can you
got
imagine
like
how different the Aguero member would be? It's like-
No, yeah, he's got like a 20 grand shed. He said I just go in there every day and watch every game that exists. Just
wow.
any game that's on.
They do a lot of research, don't they? Like
Yeah,
managers,
I
they
know,
have
like
to
the match
put
of the
it
day, like have you ever seen like inside their
Yeah.
studio? They have like
Yeah.
20 screens of all
Yeah,
the games.
it's very good.
I
yeah.
only learned last year that match of the day is a green screen.
Oh yeah, but to be fair, like that is pretty soul destroying.
Yeah, when you see like when the curtains are veiled, I'm
yeah.
like, what?
Well, when they put like the graphics on, what did you think then? You know-
I thought the graphics were superimposed. Obviously, I don't think there's like a panel that comes up from the sky. It's like
Yeah, but it would usually come up like behind like
it's just
Gary.
like
you know.
a hologram of like Philip Coutinho walks out and he's there behind them. No, I knew that part was fake.
Got
But I
you,
didn't
got you.
realise the whole. I didn't
Yeah,
realise
yeah.
they just sat like we are.
Yeah.
But everything behind them is green.
It'd be horrible, though, wouldn't it? Imagine filming this and everything's green.
That's what I'm saying.
It hurts your soul, man.
It's like
but,
in a Spider-Man film.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
looking around like, what's going
A
on?
bit different, but yeah, you know. Nah.
Yeah.
I like, VC as well. VC's real, I think.
Which BT?
Studio.
The Champions League ones.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
real
that's
studio.
Real studio, yeah.
Well, they go down the steps and stuff, and then
Yeah.
It's a real studio. They have holograms and stuff and everything.
You know that thing where you walk and you drop your legs behind like a counter? They just do that.
just off to get a coffee, boys, and then it's like fake escalator.
this little coffee
Oh,
machine behind
man.
the desk.
Yeah.
I've seen that picture as well. I think it was Gary and Jamie Carragher doing VR. Remember that time they did VR?
Oh yeah, I
gets
love
memed
that.
so
Yeah,
much.
there's so many memes for that. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's funny. So you spoke of Nottingham Forest a second ago.
Yeah.
Mentioned a manager of Nottingham Forest. previously.
Yeah,
when was
yeah.
your birth into fandom?
Well,
Nottingham Forest?
we live. Well, I have to clear it up a little bit. I always say I'm from Nottingham.
Yeah.
I'm from like a village in between Nottingham and Derby. So I'm from like a town called South Normanton, which is like in Alfreton.
Yeah.
But like again, if I say that to people, they're like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just I say Nottingham.
Well, I tell people I'm from Leicester, but the place I'm from is like a little village away
Yeah.
from it. But
I support England. I'm from Jersey.
yeah,
Fair enough.
All frauds.
yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, but it catched me out once because I was at
Chris
college.
lives in a French town.
All the roads are French.
Well, you won the World Cup, so great.
Well,
Great.
I do actually have a friend in Jersey who supports France, but like is essentially English. Is awful.
So-
just because Arsenal had a lot of good French players.
That
It's like,
makes sense, though. That can't...
No, but it doesn't make sense. Like, you can't do that. It's so annoying.
You just can't do that.
Let's just... sorry. Anyway.
No, but I was at college once, and I was with a mate when I first met my friend. And he was, when you sign.
Wait, so you started supporting Nottingham Forest when you were in college?
No. Right, no. It's a dumb story, but I'll say it anyway.
Okay.
This is completely irrelevant to football. I don't even know why I'm
that's
saying
fine.
it. No, yeah. He was like, "So where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, little town."
American.
No. My mate at college, he was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "I'm from a small town in Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire, Alfreton it's called." And he was like, "Oh, cool." And then someone else asked me, "Where you from?" And I went, "Oh, Nottingham." And then he just lied to me. Then. I was like, "Oh no." I was in Nottingham. No, so my first time supporting Forest, I was very, very young. My dad supported Forest.
Cool. Yeah,
my granddad did as well. Well, they're from Ireland. My dad was born in Ireland actually, in Belfast, but moved over when he was 5 into my area. So I just started watching Forest. But obviously, when Forest were like unreal, so he used to watch them.
You won the Champions League. Well,
twice in a row actually.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't
Twice in a row.
know.
We were unreal,
Wow.
really. But then so I used to be actually for like 3 months, 4 months.
2 hats on the...
2 stars, yeah. You got to remember the 2 hats. You had to wear 2 hats to signify the Champions League winners.
It's got another one underneath.
yeah. But they love the stars. Look at that. No one else really puts stars anymore, do they? Like,
Well, even the World Cup ones aren't that big. Like Brazil have to find space.
It's going to be the sponsor next.
but if we won it, you can show it off,
Yeah.
right? No, so I was for like 3 months a Man United fan. When I was very, very young.
But they're red as well.
They're red as
Not
well.
far
David
away.
Beckham as well. They were just killing it, weren't they? So I was a Man United fan for like 3 months. And then I remember I was with my mate at his house. And he was like, "Why are you a Nottingham? Why are you a Man United fan?" I was like, "Oh, I like Beckham." He's like, "Yeah, but we don't live in Manchester, right?" I was like,
Wait, what?
I was like, well, what team do I support then? He said Forest. So I was like, okay, sure.
Oh wait, so if so you're telling me if he'd have turned around in that moment and gone County, you'd have
Could have
been
been,
Notts
yeah, could
County
have
fan
been.
for...
Yeah, I mean, my dad ended up taking me to Forest with a season
Okay.
ticket and stuff, all that stuff.
You're
so.
like, boo.
I'm like 6 years old. My dad's like, "You want a season ticket to Forest?" I'm like, "Fuck off, Dad."
Yeah.
County all the way.
Well, that's where Juventus got their colours from, right?
Yeah. Well,
Notts County.
Did you know?
Wow.
Did you know that Arsenal
know
got their
that.
colours from Forest?
I don't know if you're...
I'm telling the truth. Do you want to search it up?
When they
Garibaldi red.
when they established quite in similar times, though.
What I heard was that, I think Arsenal were a different colour at first, and I think they forgot their kit somewhere, and I think Forest lent them their kit.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I might be just talking out my arse here, but it sounds
Arsenal
good.
was originally based in South East London.
Oh.
Right?
Cool.
Well, Woolwich Arsenal. That's
Yeah. Well, Man United.
Sorry, I don't...
No, well, Man United.
So...
Just stop the flow of conversation.
I think Man United
It's
were
not even a relevant point.
just cool, mate.
Sorry, carry on.
Nottingham once in with Derby.
I wonder what colour we would have been then.
I'm pretty
Stop
sure.
doing this.
Well, no, we've got a fact checker. That's why.
Yeah.
I think it's true.
What colour were we?
I think we literally just used to wear like all white.
Yeah, I think it was all white. And
Wow.
Interesting.
then, so you're welcome, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you beat us in the all white kit, didn't you?
Yeah, no, true. Yeah. So I
Do you want me
guess-
to read? This is on Arsenal's website.
Yeah.
Right, so it says in 1886, before the club became professional, a small group of Nottingham Forest players came to the club and bought their old red kit along with them.
And then they were like, "Oh, that's a nice colour." We didn't think of that. Let's change our kit to that.
Yeah, back in the day, you just brought. It's like was it like skins and shirts or whatever? That's what happened back in the day. Got a game next week. Okay, can you bring some shirts?
Oh, which one are we? Skins this week, boys. No need to bring your kit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
God, middle of January.
Yeah.
The keeper's just got no gloves on. He's just totally naked, essentially.
Oh, that's brilliant.
No, yeah. So I was very young, and then my dad took me to I got a half season ticket at first. Half season ticket to Forest. Really enjoyed it. And then
Half
from
season
there-
ticket being like home games only.
No, so you get it at Christmas. So like,
Oh,
they
okay.
haven't sold enough or whatever, and then they do a little sponsorship at the end, to buy.
Wait, full season ticket is just home anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sure, yeah. It's like I guess a half season ticket for you is like a quarter season ticket, isn't it? It's a half season ticket, but you only get the home games. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he took me there. Then I just fell in love with it. So had a season ticket with him for quite a while, and then we stopped having one. And then me and Laura, my current wife, had a season ticket for a little bit, 2 or 3 years when I was at college. 'Cause it was so cheap,
Yeah.
really cheap. And then
How much is it now? Is it still all right?
It's decent. I'm not sure on the exact price, but it's like 500, 600. I had a season ticket for while I was living in London. I used to go and get the train back every other week with me and my dad. We used to go 5 guys and then go to the game. But I think COVID, we stopped. And then haven't gone since, which is a shame because we're killing it at the minute. Yeah. But yeah,
you're if you win both games in hand, you go like 5th.
Yeah, we're so close to being in the playoffs. We actually got our game cancelled or postponed on Friday night.
Yes,
4 hours before the game.
Because of the storm, right?
Well, that's what they say. But Bournemouth had like 12 players out.
Oh, is that what
that's
it was?
why they cancelled it. Yeah, I think the sign fell off or something, or like the sign.
But I think the Bournemouth was near like the eye of the storm anyway, or like close to the roughest parts.
It was
right on the sea.
I think it was right to call it off because the dangers of fans travelling, but they only decided 4 hours before the game, so the fans were already travelling. Yeah, so it makes no sense.
Probably had more travelling to do, if anything.
Yeah, and the worst part is obviously Saturday was fine, wasn't it? Most games went ahead on Saturday, so we were saying Sky brought the game forward to go on TV for Friday night, and then didn't put it back when. So it was like we could have gone on Saturday, and we would have battered them as well because we're in form. We were actually bottom of the league this year. We were bottom of the league. Sacked our manager. Chris Hughton was our manager at the time. He was doing awful, to be fair. And then we got Steve Cooper in, and since then we've like literally done incredible. I think on paper, on form, we're probably the best team in the league.
How many years has it been since you're in the Premier League?
A long time.
Have you ever in the Premier League?
I think you might have to check. Again,
this is Division 1, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think we came up and went down again. So we had our like glory years of, Brian Clough winning the European Cup twice. And then I think we got back up once and then went down again.
Last time you were in the Premier League was the 92-93 season.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's
very first one.
The inaugural season.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And we came, I think again, I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge, Forest fans, but I think we won the league and then got relegated.
Oh,
Next
really?
season?
Wait, so you won Division 2 as it would have been at that point. They then created the Premier League. First year you've gone down.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Wait, or are you saying you won Division 1 and then got relegated the next season?
Yeah, check it again. Sorry.
So I think as in won the top league in England and then got relegated.
Oh, wait.
No. Sorry, yeah, not the championship.
Yeah.
What was the championship? No, yeah,
right.
we won. We won the.
So you were the best team in England.
And then just weren't.
And then just got relegated the year after. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's podcast is sponsored by our friends over at Harry's. Now, for the listeners, we have a special offer for you that involves a free travel-sized shower gel to go with your trial kit. Now, you may be asking, what is in your trial kit? Let me tell you. An expertly engineered weighted handle, a 1.5 blade cartridge, a handy foaming shaving gel for effective lubrication, a travel blade cover for life's adventures, and of course this all includes the free shower gel. Now, although it doesn't look like I've been using it, I have actually tried the kit, and I generally don't shave, but this shaving kit has made me shave, and it's genuinely very good. So if you are going to get involved and get yourself the trial set with the free shower gel, just visit harrys.com/pitchside, and you can get all that I've previously mentioned. That is harrys.com/pitchside. Back onto the pod.
You won the league in '89. No, you didn't. Arsenal won the league in '89.
Casual flex.
It's got the top one as well.
And then it says here that you were the finalist in the FA Cup, and then it doesn't say you won it and then relegated.
Okay.
Just chatting shit.
Chatting shit, yeah.
You were in the final for the FA Cup in '91, but then you were relegated in '93.
Okay, yeah. Well, I know we had we had a great period. Well, check. Go back to check 79 and 80.
79 and 80.
Yeah, check those years then.
Who was your favourite player growing up?
Well, it's weird because like my most time watching Forest was when we were in the Championship. Obviously, like I mean, a lot of obviously we've got a massive history, but I was never there, so it doesn't really affect me that much. But favourite players growing up, I don't know. Lewis McGugan, you remember him?
I do.
He was a baller.
FIFA, but
he was a baller, man. I remember we went to a game against Ipswich once. I didn't have a season ticket, but we used to go every game, so we used to buy a ticket. And I long story short, I took the wrong ticket to the game. So I took Middlesbrough ticket from last week, but we were in the same seat. So I used to buy the same seat every week. And I remember getting to the ground. We were a little bit late as well, like 5-10 minutes late. And they were sat in our seat. And I was like, you're literally in our seat. And they were like, nah. And so they showed me their ticket, and we had the same ticket. So they.
Oh, no way.
But we didn't.
It was a week apart.
Yeah. And no one knew. So they didn't spot it either. So I was showing them the ticket. And they didn't spot the fact that it says Middlesbrough on it and not Ipswich. And then the stewards came over as well. We're like, what's going on here? And I was like, my ticket. They're in my seat. And he was like, oh, that's weird. Even the stewards didn't spot it. So they ended
you can't see the other team's name on the top.
So they put us in. Back in the Championship when we didn't sell our stadium out, they used to always close a section off. But I guess they put us there because they didn't know where else to put us. So they were like, right, there's a space there. And that's when Lewis McGugan scored his like 40-yard free kick from miles away. And then you just see, we're on the footage, so you see just like 4 of us just sat. That's goal. yeah. But it was a great goal. I don't know if you ever saw that goal.
We'll have to get it up.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Can you do that?
Are there any others?
Dexter Blackstock. I mean, Mikel Antonio was unreal when he came. We had him and Brett Sambalonga in. And they were unreal together.
Antonio played for you guys.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he
I
went
didn't know that.
Wednesday to Forest, and then he just destroyed the league.
Really?
But he was really bad at Wednesday, though, right?
Yeah,
and then
he
he
was,
went across the Forest.
Where
and
did he
just-
play? What position?
Striker. Yeah.
He was playing striker.
Striker, maybe like right wing, left wing. We just
Okay.
he's just there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Antonio. He's
It's
just so
weird
strong.
because he did that, and then when he went to West Ham, they just dragged
Put
him
him
all the way
right
back
back,
to
didn't
right
they?
back, and then he had to
Yeah.
progress it.
I'm not sure if he played right back at Wednesday or not, but
I don't think he did.
He's just strong, isn't he? He's just unreal. He's quick. He's good at football as well. He can actually play. It's not just
Yeah, that helps.
you get some players that are just massive, don't you?
Yeah.
That's why they're good. But no, he was sick. No one could stop him. Defenders just could not stop him.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine him now. He's doing well at West Ham, relatively. Not in FPL, I know, but
Yeah. It's different how like you view things.
Yeah,
from
I know.
perspective, isn't it? But
well, he's a handful, isn't he? Like, he won the free kick the other day to when they scored the goal. But obviously FPL don't really. Well, you get an assist for that, don't you? Or you get an
To
assist
win a
for a
free
pen.
No, you do. For
No, you
winning
get
a
free
kick.
kicks as
Yeah.
well.
Okay, banging.
But
Yeah.
a lot of the time now he seems to be like dropping deeper or offering space to other players.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then Bowen becomes a better option.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Lanzini
yeah.
becomes a better option, whereas Antonio used to be the focal point.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Watkins is doing at Villa at the moment.
Yeah.
Like everything went through him last year in terms
Yeah.
of like goal contributions, and now he's just offering space for other people.
Yeah.
It's, you become worse of an FPL asset, but more
Your
useful
team's
to the
better.
team.
Yeah.
And then because most people play FPL,
Yeah.
they just call you shit.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're clearly
another
not-
blank.
Yeah. But no, when they played together, it was unreal. Like Sambalonga and Antonio, because they're both very fast, both really strong. So I remember we were losing against Norwich one year, and they just turned it on, and they both just literally single-handedly won the game for us.
He likes playing Norwich. He
Yeah,
scored like 4 goals when he was at West Ham. For him
Yeah,
as well,
banging. I think we had, Andy Reid was one
Andy Reid.
back in the day. He was a legend. Like
Yeah.
his left foot's was unreal. I think he had problems with his weight, and then they used to get really fat. But he's so good that it didn't really matter.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just ping balls.
Fulham. Is that different one?
Yeah, I think. Well, we used to have a lot of back in the day when I used to go with my dad, we had players like Michael Dawson. I think he went to. Did Andy Reid go to Spurs?
Maybe.
I know Michael Dawson went to Spurs, didn't he?
Well, I've still got the fact check up.
Oh, come on.
I was going to say, I said your last season in the Premier League was 93. It wasn't. It was 99. But
Okay.
That's where. So you were relegated from the Premier in 97. Then you won Division 1, went to the Prem, and then were relegated again.
Right,
And that was the last time you were.
Got you. Yeah.
What was the fact? Sorry. What did you want to check?
This one was.
Andy Reid to Fulham.
Yeah,
Or
just pull
Spurs.
up Andy Reid on Wikipedia and just see where he went.
Yeah. That's not the who am I, is it? For later.
No, it's not. Andy Reid was not.
Imagine-
You could ruin my quiz again.
Well, we have some great players at
Another quiz
Forest.
rendered useless. Great.
Yeah.
No, he was never at Fulham.
Never
Did
mind.
he go to Tottenham?
Yeah, he was at Tottenham.
Yeah,
Tottenham,
I
that
think
was
I
it.
think they
That was it.
bought Dawson and Reed at the same time, if my memory is correct.
I remember him being like a 3-star shiny on shootout cards or something. That's how I
Banging,
remember.
yeah.
Oh, mate.
He was just so good. We've had a lot of good players like
Match attacks back in the day.
Wes Morgan, obviously.
Yeah.
Went to Leicester and then won the league with them. That was
Yeah.
the saddest transfer ever. He went for like $1 million.
Yeah.
Really?
He was so good.
That was such a weird season because like you were watching the Leicester games, like they shouldn't be winning this, but every game like stuff just seemed to happen
Yeah.
in their favor.
Yeah.
There was about I don't know 10 games where it was just like I can't believe what I'm watching.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they used to just route one like smash it to Vardy?
Well, it wasn't even that. It was like they were the most counter-attacking team you could ever see in the Premier League. They
And
just
they had
soak up
Kante.
all pressure.
Yeah.
Had Kante,
Yes.
had Mahrez, had
Yeah,
Vardy.
yeah.
So their counter-attack pace was just like
Crazy.
ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they had Robert Huth and Wes Morgan, who you could fire like 40 shots at a game, and they just stand there and go,
yeah. Well, like Jamal Lascelles as well. He's obviously Newcastle's captain now.
Yeah.
He was one of the young players at Forest that we're really, really excited about. He just went. Matty Cash was a sad one.
Oh wow.
There's a lot of like anger and frustration about the Wes Morgan transfer, there wasn't there? Because obviously Forest and Leicester, famously, big rivals.
Yeah, I think more so for Leicester than it is for Forest. Obviously, because the Forest Derby rivalry is so strong. No one. The joke is that no one gives a shit about Leicester.
Yeah.
Even the other day when we played them and beat them, like, was it 4-1? Yeah, I think it was 4-1 or 4-2.
It was 4-1.
Yeah. Even then, like, they were like, "Oh, big game today."
Yeah.
Obviously, we're the smaller club, and we were like, "Don't care."
Yeah.
And then we beat you anyway.
Yeah.
So it was sick.
It's weird now. Leicester don't really. It doesn't feel like Leicester have
Struggling.
rivalries anymore.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
proper rivalries.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's East Midlands, isn't it? So
Yeah.
like obviously Forest have got County right next to the stadium.
Yeah.
Literally, like it's about
Nobody
so
cares.
close, but no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Like, even
What are they in now? League Is it
I
League Two?
don't know, but
or even lower?
they're weird. They have like good spells and then bad spells.
Yeah.
I guess like every team that's not in the Premier League, right? It's because it's hard. You put everything to go up, and you don't go up, and everyone just poaches your players. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
true.
hard in the Championship. Unless your teams like Norwich just go up and down and get the balloon payments, you're just fine. You're just happy.
And,
you know.
and Fulham actually.
Yeah.
Happens quite a bit with
Yeah,
them,
that's
so.
what they do. They'll come down, batter the Championship, and
Yeah.
then just struggle in Prem. And that's because they just. I don't think. Well, yeah. I'm not going to try and piss off loads of fan bases, but I think they don't really have the drive to sign who they need to sign. Where you look at teams like Brentford, they tried so long to go up. They've done it now, and then they're actually doing what they need to be doing.
Yeah.
Brentford
Whereas-
were like very good in the Championship though, right?
They were for a couple of seasons actually. I think they lost
They're
in
managed
playoffs.
very well.
Managed very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I think when you have those balloon payments, it's hard because you get relegated and get like 120 mil.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, why? Why don't I just keep getting that every 2 years? You know, what's the problem?
Yeah.
You go up, we get the money from the Premier League for TV rights, go down and get the balloon payments.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it takes a piss a little bit because the reason the payments are there is to secure your. So obviously, you go up, sign loads of players with crazy wages.
Yeah.
It's meant to like keep your club afloat when you go
Exactly.
down. But if you go up and down, then you just getting loads of money.
Yeah.
And then Norwich don't put the money into the team, say, and they're just happy to take the money out, you know? So
Yeah.
Dealer just buying a new handbag.
yeah. It's like, wow,
Every year.
this new house is nice.
Fresh set of pans.
Yeah.
Who do you think will win? Sorry, not win. Who do you think will progress to the Premier League?
Premier League.
this season?
I think we'll make the
Promoted, that's the word.
Yeah, there we go.
Brilliant.
Got there eventually.
Thank you.
wow, Arsenal fans. No, yeah, I think Forest will get into the playoffs. I think we will.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
Do you reckon he'll win the playoffs?
No.
Who do you reckon will win the playoffs? QPR.
Well, I think Fulham will go up.
I'm pretty sure they
I
will.
want to say Bournemouth. I think.
you think?
Yeah, currently at the minute, I think everyone's kind of the top teams are struggling a little bit. Really, they were doing it incredible, and then recently they've felt fallen off a little bit. I'll say Forest. I'll say Fulham, Bournemouth, Forest then, just because I'm a Forest
you gotta
fan.
back
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I will back us, of course, because we're
I'd
very
like
good.
to see Forest in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice change
Mhm.
of scenery.
Yeah, we've. It's one of the things where like you've
Get rid
got.
of Burnley eventually.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I genuinely want them to stay up.
I actually
'Cause
enjoy Burnley.
Watching
as
Wout
a team. I
Weghorst
think
the
it's
other
funny.
day, I was like, this guy deserves to be a Premier League footballer.
But doesn't it, like when you see it written, doesn't it look like one of those Twitter memes and someone's just put W next to
Yeah.
it just looks like he's scored a brace and someone's got
his name's actually like Rout Peghorst.
right.
Someone's just put
Wow,
like
Weghorst.
two W's on it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like unluckily for all the teams at the bottom of the Premier League, they're all just winning, aren't they? They're all doing really well at the minute.
Yeah.
So-
there's a lot
But
of
that's
wins
the,
coming
Everton
through.
are getting dragged
Leeds
in. Leeds
got
are getting
dragged
dragged
in
in.
again.
Newcastle look like they're going to leapfrog both of them.
Yeah.
It's more of an exciting end to the Premier League season than I think a lot of us could have hoped for.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a Norwich fan, you're so sad at the minute, aren't you? Because you're doing awful for so long in the season.
Yeah.
Start to get
Smashing it now and then
everyone else.
everyone else just
Yeah.
start playing well.
And, like-
Watford looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Again.
We need Watford to stay up for keeping our careers afloat, having Ben Foster in the UK youth
Yeah,
team,
that's
you
true.
know.
True.
Yeah.
We
Having
need
him in
that.
the Premier League is very
Although
helpful.
in the Championship, he can film the games, can't he?
It's true actually.
Yeah.
Although they might have gone, oh, hang on, you have decided to
So
stop
what
doing
we
your vlogs
really-
for the Premier League, so
Yeah.
they might stop him putting GoPros in the goal.
that's
You never
true.
know.
True.
That's what we really
not.
need is Newcastle and Watford to go down. So he gets to film like Mbappe next season in the
Yes.
Championship
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
GoPro.
Messi and
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dan Burn.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And maybe even Theo does like a half-time dizzy penalty as well. That would be the dream.
I need to be there this
at
time.
Watford.
Yeah. I think Freezy took a crossbar challenge at Watford, didn't he? Or was that maybe
he?
it was Norwich? Maybe I'm thinking Norwich. No, never mind.
Both yellow, not far off.
Good.
Well, yeah. Who do you actually genuinely think will go down? That's an interesting point, actually.
I think Norwich.
Do you think?
I think Norwich, probably Watford. Newcastle stay up. I don't know.
I reckon.
Burnley
I'm
might
putting
have just
this
survived.
out there, and I know this is outrageous. I think Leeds will go down.
I think
Leeds could. It depends their injuries. They've got they've still got Calvert. Not Calvert. What's his name?
Phillips.
Phillips.
And
Still got Phillips
Cooper and Phillips are massive,
Bamford as
those
well.
two.
They've just been in for ages. So
And Bielsa is the most stubborn person in world football, so
Yeah.
I think Leeds will stay up.
it's not
but
like
it
he's
could be
gonna
close.
not gonna try and correct a sinking ship. He's just like,
Yeah.
this is what I do.
Yeah, it
Let's play the
literally
violin.
Make it 10-11.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like Everton, they can't go down, can they? Surely.
I think there's a real
Surely.
chance they could.
They really play badly. Like recently, they've been playing terribly.
Can you imagine though? That's like unreal, isn't it? If they went down.
They're the
would be
they're the
crazy.
longest standing team in top flight football.
They've never been relegated, have they?
Nope.
It's us and Everton that have never been
Yeah.
relegated.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this will
That would be-
I love that.
Frank
We'd have
the first man to ever get... Well, actually, it's mostly Rafa.
We wouldn't have a Champions League, but we'd have the Invincibles and never been relegated trophies.
That's true, actually.
I'd love that.
Well, it's like Spurs won their beating Man City trophy the other day, didn't they?
Yeah.
So congratulations to them. You know.
Forest and Derby have got a Brian Clough trophy every time we play.
We spoke about this on the pod last week.
Yeah.
it's like Theo didn't realise.
It's like the Ashes.
Yeah, that's what he thought it was. It's like this little.
Yeah. I think we've had it for so long at the minute. It's just every game, every time we beat them, it's just Brian Clough's trophy staying at Forest.
It's interesting because Derby, there is potential that they survive the drop. And do you think that's better than Leicester winning the league?
Is Rooney still Derby manager?
Yeah.
I mean,
they're 3 points off out the relegation zone, and they started off on -21
Wow. Why?
because of administration.
they had 2 points. I think again, I might be chatting shit. They had 2 points deductions. One was for breaking financial fair play, and one was because they went into administration because they broke financial fair play. And then the issue was,
It's like a double whammy.
yeah. Well, and then that's why they were getting. They had two. They've got 2 big court cases, I think, or 2 big. They're getting sued by, I think, Wickham and Middlesbrough because obviously they got they did break financial fair play and they got penalised for it. But then you've got, I think, Middlesbrough, who I think Derby beat in the playoffs, saying, well, if you cheated and you beat us, then we've still got fucked over here. So they then sued them, I think, or tried to sue them. And then
Do that.
Same with Wickham, I think. They must have played Wickham. Wickham must have gone down somewhere, and same thing. But I think the Middlesbrough one's chalked off now.
Okay.
I think he's suing someone else rather than the club. But yeah, obviously, I think Derby should get penalised for cheating. We have to fit in financial fair play. If you don't, because the win is so massive, isn't it? If you cheat, go up, you've just made like so much money, and your team's changed forever. So I think teams should get penalised for that. But I don't want Derby. They're on risk of just disappearing and going under. I don't want that to happen, honestly, because Forest Derby. You want imagine if Spurs just stopped existing.
No, yeah,
it'd be awful. You want the rivalry. Maybe you want them to get relegated. That'd be great. Suffer, but you want to still have a pulse. So obviously, I want Derby to survive. I think Wayne Rooney's doing a good job.
I want them to survive so we can keep beating them.
Literally, yeah. But I think the worry they had at the start of the season was they had they had 8 players set to go and sign some big names. I think they signed Ravel Morrison. He's a decent player.
Andre Gray as well.
Yeah. Some great players, really. I think Rooney's probably a big part of that.
Yeah.
Same thing as Lampard, isn't it? Gerrard just go and get the mates can play. So they're doing well, to be fair. I think he's still got a low win percentage.
But they're not. They're
not far. No.
How is it? 3 points?
They're 5 points.
5 points.
Yeah.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is.
They're on 21 points now. So.
Yeah. So, she's basically, where would he be with 42?
With 42.
It's like 15th, isn't it? 16th?
If he was on 42, he'd be tied with Blackpool. It'd be
12th.
12th.
Yeah. Be 12th in the Championship.
No, sorry, he wouldn't. He'd be 15th.
Yeah. 15th, all right.
Yeah, so I think people I think it's a big accomplishment from Wayne Rooney and Derby, but at the same time, they would just be mid-table. If they didn't get the points deduction. But I think the key point is they had a shit team.
Yeah.
So they had to attract the players.
But that's what I mean, like surviving that far back and being hindered by the team that you've got.
Yeah, it's fair play. Yeah. But I think Wayne Rooney looks like he's doing a good job, really.
That's why he said he didn't want to go Everton, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I want to fill this out first.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing, really.
Have you seen the Rooney documentary?
I haven't. It's good.
It's good, actually. Yeah. It was very just the fact that he's like, I don't know. You had all those years of him just being this big hope for England. You don't really think about how he's like an 18-year-old.
He was
I didn't realize.
Was that actually a laugh or a joke?
Yeah, I don't know.
Went down the wrong hole.
That wasn't that funny.
Yeah, I was like, just trying to think, did I massively humiliate myself there?
It's like, ha, Wayne Rooney. I don't know.
But I didn't realize as well that he was essentially like such a thug, because obviously you watch him on the pitch and you do get a sense, or used to get a sense, United against Arsenal, that they did kick us.
Yeah,
but I've seen that anecdote where
about the studs. That's kind of crazy.
You can say that.
Yeah, no, it's just they're playing against Chelsea, and he's just talking about how he deliberately went with longer studs because he wanted to actually injure someone. But to be fair to him, he does also say I was in a really bad place at the time.
Yeah,
and the FA were like, "Hang on, we'll get you for those comments."
Yeah, but
the fact you said that you were mentally
But he did say that they were still legal, weren't they?
They were still legal. Yeah, so.
I mean, obviously I guess the motive is bad, but what happens to someone who just wears the long studs because he wants to?
Yeah. At least he doesn't wear them every game.
I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah. But I didn't realize that when he was younger and stuff, he just used to go to away games. I think it was away games and just get in fights and things. Age 12 and things. But yeah, just hearing his side of the stories of all these World Cups. There's a World Cup where he had like a 5-inch groin tear. Just didn't tell the physios because he wanted to play so badly.
Really?
I feel like that was maybe 2010. But yeah,
That's like
it's
elite
crazy.
mentality.
I think he had that. I think he still got it now as well.
Yeah,
I think
really?
I think he just obviously struggled with alcohol a little bit, didn't he? After the game, I think not after the game, but after he was playing,
Right, that night is done. Let's get.
yeah, which is what football was, wasn't it? Really, I remember Gary Neville always talking about after the game they go
True.
kebabs, pints, and that. Whereas now Ronaldo, no pudding, right?
Yeah.
But no, I think Rooney has got a great mentality. He was a great player.
Yeah.
I think you always forget he was so young, like you say, because I think even when he was 16, he looked like he was about 40, didn't he? So
and he gets disrespected because he was so good when he was like 18.
Yeah.
And like when he first came, like his hat trick against Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Just I remember what like in Euro 2004, I think it was.
Was it Ronaldo?
No, that was World Cup, I think.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, but that was where we also got knocked out by Portugal.
Yeah. I thought it was just.
But that was a
confusing.
tournament where he was like probably the best player in the world, well, potentially.
Yeah.
And then just didn't really
Yeah.
get better like you'd expect, like like Messi or Ronaldo do.
Yeah.
Or did.
But that's always the argument for Rooney. It's always been the argument. Like he hit his peak so early, and then maintained that same level.
Yeah.
Whereas other players just kind of go.
Yeah, hit
like,
your peak at like 27,
Yeah, they hit. It's
28
like
maybe.
It's just like a pyramid sort of in how you get better and then get
bell
worse.
curve, maybe.
That's it. Yeah, bell curve.
Yeah, and when you're so young as well, and you do so well at the start, people forget how young you are.
Yeah.
You compare it to like some other youngster coming up. You think, he's got years, he's got time left, and then next week they're 29, and you're still calling him a young player.
Yeah.
I mean, is Lingard like? He's like 29, right?
I think he's getting on a bit now, isn't he?
Yeah, and
Best young player in the world.
and commentators are still giving
Ballon d'Or age 18, and then what happened?
Yeah, but I think Rooney was a victim to that a little bit, and also Theo Walcott. He was so young when he came in, right?
It's true, actually. Yeah.
But Rooney was unreal, especially when you look at United. Him, Tevez, and Ronaldo, just unreal.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, but I think that's why Ferguson always.
He's seen like a lot of people come and go at that club, and he's just always been there, part of the furniture.
Well, Ferguson used to get a lot out of like mediocre players, say, maybe like good players, but not necessarily like talent.
Yeah, when he left United, they were
gone.
Awful.
Yeah. I think sometimes some people saw Rooney as one of those players who weren't necessarily like unreal, but Ferguson got a lot out of them. When in reality, Rooney was just technically gifted, and unreal.
I think as well, a big part of Rooney was like his pace and his physicality when he started, because he would literally just bully defenders.
Yeah.
And then he sort of, I feel like as he got injuries, he probably lost it a bit, lost his pace, and that
started playing deeper, didn't he?
Screwed him. Yeah, even technically, he was still incredible.
Yeah.
I also didn't realize that I forgot that he actually asked to leave Man United.
Really?
And it was like fully known. Yeah, and United fans really didn't like him. And then about a week later, he was like, "No, I'm staying." And that was that period where he then scored the overhead kick against City a bit later.
Oh, wow.
So I remember that as being like a weird period, and like the goal being slightly tainted somehow. But I can't remember how.
Does he mention who he would have gone to in the
I don't
documentary?
think they
He wanted out.
He just wanted to go because I think he was just not happy with the players that United were signing. And to be fair, he was right, because then they just went down. Van Persie sort of saved them for that season when they won the league, and then they went down and down. But yeah, he was right, essentially.
Better get watching it then.
It was good. It was very good. Yeah.
I need to watch that. I need to watch the Neymar one as well. I know
I
you
started
talking
watching
about
the
that.
Neymar one.
I
It's so funny because it starts with just a compilation of him diving and getting abused. Because
Really?
they ask him, "What would you like the intro to be about?" And he's like, "Probably a compilation of just like comments and stuff about people saying
go ham.
shit about me." Yeah, and the editor's like, "All right, then." Just like puts in every one of his dives.
It's done by Netflix, right?
Yes.
Well, it's on Netflix. I don't know if it's like, it might be like,
it's a series.
Okay.
yeah, Netflix original, but shot by some bloke. Yeah, I don't know. But I was watching.
Neymar hater. Produced and edited by.
I started watching it, but I was playing FM at the time, and obviously when you're watching a TV show that's predominantly Portuguese, then I can't.
You have to concentrate.
I don't know what's happening, so I turn it off.
It's like watching anime, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh man, I used to
Unless
do
you
that.
know Japanese, it doesn't
Yeah,
really work.
I used to put anime on and play FIFA. I'm like,
It's not a great.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But Neymar's another one, peaked very early, and
Yeah.
then like at Santos, realistically, he was incredible.
Yeah.
Like I remember, all the goals that used to do the rounds of these incredible, do like rainbow flicks. I think he got the Puskas one year for like this ridiculous goal, and then never really seemed to get to like the level of Messi, Ronaldo, which you sort of expected.
Joey Barton, fist pump in the air right now. Do you remember his tweet about him?
No.
Where he was like, "Oh, Neymar's another
cat
one of
piss
these."
on-
Where he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like cat piss in reality quality on
On the
YouTube.
old YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so I wanted to move this forward. We have best championship 11 of all time written up on the board, but we
I'm
feel
not-
like
that's
Chris and
gonna be
I.
very two-sided. My
We
Champions
first
knowledge
have
is
to
not
work out the
very
24
good.
teams currently in the
Yeah,
championship.
trying to figure out 11 players from the championship.
I played once the championship FPL. Well, you know.
Oh, really?
Once
That must
it
be
was
quite
it was awful. No, it wasn't. It was awful. It was awful. It's so hard because every year you've got new players that come through.
Yeah,
It's like I say, you try and get promoted. It's so hard, but then when you fail, everyone takes your players.
Yeah,
Really?
all the best players of that league are no longer in the league.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think my championship knowledge used to be really good back in the day when I used to play FM, and I was not very good at it, so I'd never get Forest promoted. But I knew all the championship players. Whereas now I'm a little bit better now, so I can get to the Premier League.
Well, it's a good thing we're not actually going to do that.
Great.
I was going to just segue.
Yeah.
We're going to do Premier League. So
I like that. That's exciting.
Effectively, we're going to pick our favourite players from each Premier League team.
Okay.
Oh, so not XI.
Not
Favourite
XI.
players.
Okay, from each player.
XI's
Each
on the,
team.
XI's
Each
on the
team.
board,
Each
but I'm
team.
going to change it a little bit. We're
Yeah.
going to pick of all time.
Great idea.
Of all, yeah.
Cheers, mate.
It's like the first.
Me, right? Yeah, why are you here?
Well, it's like the third time we've done a Premier
Yeah,
League
true.
11, so I don't know.
True.
There's only a certain amount of content that we can recycle. But yeah, so we're going to pick our favourite players from the Premier League teams of all time.
Okay.
Okay. Is that best players or
Favorite.
Could be favourite on a sentimental basis, could be current players, could be best players that you think have ever played for that club. So, I mean, just start in order of bottom to top.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
go top to bottom.
Cool. Well, that bottom's currently.
Yeah. Go on.
Burnley? Is
Why don't
it
you just do
Burnley?
alphabetical?
I could do alphabetical, but I'm going to search Premier League table.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to say Burnley.
I think you find it's
Could be
Norwich.
Watford. Norwich bottom.
I think so.
I think
Oh, they are
Norwich is
bottom.
still
Oh, joint bottom. 17 points.
Norwich then.
Norwich
Favourite
City.
Norwich
Favorite ever
player
Norwich
of
City.
all
Darren
time.
Huckabee.
Bastard.
Planned beforehand.
I said that man's name before we went on air here.
To be fair, I used to remember him though. He just used to play against Forest.
I might need to take some time to think about this one, Reed. Damn Huckabee's son. I don't know. Norwich.
You can go current.
Oh, to be
No,
fair,
I
sorry,
can't say Timu Pukki.
I want to change my favourite Forest player of all time.
Okay.
Marlon Harewood.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Do you know,
we played against him the other day. In
I don't-
a
really?
hashtag thing.
I've got a
Stood
really-
on my toe. It's still black.
Would have hurt. Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, I was zoning out there, but I've got a really funny story here.
Yeah.
Because I went for a jog on Sunday.
Oh.
And it's funny you say that because I think I ran past Marlon Harewood.
Banging.
Does
I
it-
ran past Steve Bruce at Tower Bridge the other day. He was on Tower Bridge, and I was like, honestly, I ran past him, and I just did because obviously, being YouTubers, you see, people walk past and do that all the time.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I-
yeah.
That
You
was the
did that.
first time I was like, fuck me, it's Steve Bruce.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what to do.
The other side of
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll let him. I'll let
I
him
need
enjoy
to-
his little stroll.
I need to find out if Marlon Harewood lives in the East London area. Because if he does, that was Marlon Harewood. If he
Yeah.
doesn't, probably wasn't him.
I think he he might do. He runs it. I think he runs a successful business. I think he does cars stuff and house stuff.
Wow.
So maybe, yeah,
I ran past him and the first thing I thought was, is that Marlon Harewood?
yeah.
So that's weird that you've said
We had him and David Johnson both playing strikers. And I think they scored 30 goals each that year.
Whoa.
Yeah, all competitions, something like that.
Like Mitrovic this season.
Yeah,
mate.
it was
Absolutely elite.
unreal. And then we had obviously his son now, David Brennan Johnson. That's
Yeah.
David Johnson's son. Yeah.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And he goes to every away game. Yeah,
Oh,
he posted a video on
nice.
Twitter last week of someone took a Bose. Did you see the video on Twitter? A Forest fan took a Bose speaker into the stadium.
No.
I don't know how he got that.
No.
And he's just he's there with the speaker. And then I went to JJ's show in Nottingham on Saturday to perform there, and the guy who had the Bose speaker was at the front row.
No way!
Not with the speaker, but he had his phone saying, "This is me." So
Oh, wait, so you knew of him before he came to the show?
no. Well, yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm the one with the speaker." I was like, "Legend, mate." But yeah, sorry, I wanted to let that known because Marlon Harewood is a legend.
That is a good...
And I think I gave the answer of
Good shout.
Mikel Antonio, who's good but recent. Anyway.
Grant Holt.
Oh yeah.
You should have done a bit of delving into...
I really have. I'm
He,
just
well,
looking up.
to be fair, he might go on the Championship XI if you were to do that. He was a great Championship player.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did the rounds,
Was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Forest, I think he was at Forest for a week.
Steve Bruce played for Norwich.
Nice.
Steve
You saw him
There you go.
the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it would have been... Oh, it's Darren, not Dan Huckabee. Oh dear, it's Darren Huckabee.
Darren.
Yeah, Darren...
Huckabee.
Wait,
I said Dan.
you
I said Darren, I
Yeah,
think,
he
yeah.
did say Darren.
Oh, I said Darren.
Yeah, but that was before we started. Nobody
Yeah.
said that.
Until you bring it up.
Okay.
I'm going to say Oh, pardon, I've got a bubble in my throat there. Casey Houlihan, I think it is.
Oh, Houlihan's a great shout,
It's
actually.
not Casey, is it?
Snodgrass
Casey's actually
as
my.
well.
Wes
Where's
Houlihan.
What did you say?
I said one of my actual friends' names.
Oh.
whose name is Casey Houlihan.
Isn't Wes?
Not Wes Houlihan. Good. That's a good one.
Not Patches O'Houlihan.
Patches are a
Dodgeball.
dodge, dip, dive, and dodge.
Watched that film the other day. So good.
Okay.
Was it John? Is it John Ruddy that used to play for Norwich, or was it
Yes,
Paddy
no,
Kenny?
Yeah,
no,
he
he's-
did.
he
And Paddy Kenny, I think.
Suarez scored about 80 goals against him.
Yeah. Well,
All from the halfway line.
It's Paddy Kenny that I was thinking of then, because he was the first goalkeeper you could ever unlock on FIFA Street, the original FIFA Street.
Okay, nice.
And I was
Had some game break, had some storm
yeah,
breakers scored against him.
Stormbreakers. Oh my god! Right, sorry again. But we were playing 7-a-side.
Yeah.
And obviously it's 7-a-side. It's kind of FIFA Streety. It's as close as you can get it as possible, really.
Yeah.
And Theo's come out and gone, I'm going to hit an absolute Stormbreaker, thinking that he's saying Game Breaker. Yeah. But Stormbreaker is like from the Alex Rider series of books.
Stormbreaker.
It really wasn't that funny, but it was.
No,
at the same
in the
time.
moment we were like, what? Game Breaker.
Yeah.
Wes Houlihan is
Idiot.
going to be mine.
All
Now
right.
that we can move on to teams that we kind of know a little bit more about,
Burnley, best Burnley player.
I'm going to say Ben Mee. He's my favourite.
Ben Mee,
Yeah.
your favourite Burnley player.
Yeah.
Trippier. Did he used to play for Burnley?
I did used to play Burnley.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, he did. Before he went to Spurs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who's the?
Oh, wait, was it after he went to Spurs and then to Madrid?
Yeah.
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 In between, I think.
No. It was Burnley, then Spurs, I'm sure.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, because, I don't think...
Yeah, picking up Burnley players from Atletico Madrid.
I've seen
I
Kieran
w-
Trippier.
Check the order, yeah, check the order.
I would have gone with Ashley Barnes.
Oh, nice.
Because I feel like he's the missing link in human evolution.
Yeah, he was at Burnley before Tottenham.
Burnley, yeah.
Burnley Spurs, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, cool.
No, I just used to hate him playing against Arsenal because he would just like,
He's-
the ones the camera cuts to and you can hear him go, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, you can just tell everything.
He's like a Jamie Vardy proper shithouse.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
Isn't he?
Yes.
Diego Costa Suarez type.
They
You
love
get
it.
him. Where are they all going? You know,
Yeah.
they're disappearing. They're a dying breed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Wayne Rooneys of the world.
Yeah.
It is true, actually.
Right, Watford. I think everyone's in agreement here, no? Well, you certainly would be in
Well,
agreement.
Ben,
Yeah, it's got to be.
Oh, yeah,
Ben.
yeah. Ben Foster.
Ben Foster?
Yeah, sure, why not?
But, yeah.
do we
Yeah.
have to pick different ones? Or?
No.
I'm trying to. Technically, I went for Dan Huckabee anyway. So.
And I went for one of my friends. So, each to their own.
Yeah, no, I don't know what other Watford players. I feel like we should give a little shout out to great Watford players over the years.
Great Watford players back in the day.
There's got to be some good Watford players. I think I might have to look it up actually.
I can't think of any that come to mind.
Come on,
From which club? Watford.
Watford.
John Barnes.
Oh yeah, because straight off the top of my head, quality Watford.
You've got Google, mate.
Yeah, this is why we can't compete with him because he's in his own corner fact checking
Best
everything.
Watford player of all time.
Oh man.
So let's go Ben Foster. Is it Troy Deeney?
Oh, shit, no, Troy didn't. Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, we could go Hog.
Mike Mahoney's dropped for a second there.
Yeah, you go Forestieri, I'll go Hog.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go
yeah.
Deeney, and then
Yeah,
we've got the
Forestieri.
Forestieri.
Then we've got the whole thing.
Yeah, nice.
He's a good player.
Forestieri. It's Hog.
Manuel Almunia.
Oh yeah.
Save the
Oh,
penalty.
that's actually, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's mental that even happened.
Yeah, it
as
is.
an actual event. Leicester have a penalty to go up to
The fact that it was Leicester and Watford as well.
Yeah,
is very
yeah,
cool
yeah.
now.
the Premier League because that would have taken them up, right?
I think it was
no,
a
I think it's
semi-final.
Semi-final.
Yeah, 'cause
All
it was
right.
at
So
the
there's
ground,
a
wasn't
chance
it?
to progress and go down the other end and
Yeah, unreal.
concede one of the best moments in.
Have you seen that
British
guy,
football.
the guy on TikTok who does the golf commentary? He commentates football games as a golf commentator. And
Oh,
he does that game.
I
Yeah,
do know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
It's like,
there.
and Troy Deeney has done it. So good.
Yeah, that's also good.
That's quality.
Who's
Who's
next?
next? It's Newcastle, isn't it?
Just keep the lead up. Stop closing it down.
Well, I was checking Norwich players. So we
Just
didn't.
going through your friends list to see
Yeah,
to say
I
no.
was
Hi, Mum. Free Tuesday.
yeah, it's Newcastle. Yeah,
Newcastle.
But
okay.
the gap between Watford and Newcastle is 4 points, so there is a bit of work to be done.
I'm gonna
However, if Burnley win interesting that if Burnley win all their games, they would be.
Oh, you've got one of the new Premier League. I don't know.
Yeah, and Prime.
Oh, Prime. What, I might have to take a sip of that. It's still full.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Newcastle.
I'm gonna go Jamal Lascelles and Forest.
Oh,
ex-Forest
cool. That's a
player.
good shout.
Yeah.
That's a really good shout.
Yeah.
My favourite Newcastle player of all time, maybe.
It's got to be Shearer, realistically.
Also,
isn't
Carl
it?
Darlow
that's
was
a
a
good
Forest
one.
player as well.
I just think the goals
That's a
that
good
Aaron
one.
scored.
I was going to say Hatem Ben Arthur, but
Oh, very good shout.
yeah, I liked him.
He's still
The
playing.
streets
Where's he
won't
now?
He's in France, isn't he?
Is he doing well though? Or is he just
Don't know.
So just having a good life farming.
Your mate will know, won't he?
What?
You're the France fan from,
Yes.
yeah.
Sorry, I thought you said you met him. I was
Oh
like,
no, sorry, no, your friend.
yeah. He'll love him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you do?
What?
What are you doing?
You look like you're sorry.
My job.
You look like you're about to say something. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Everton. Next.
Oh, Everton.
Favourite all-time Everton player?
Oh, I don't know.
Mine's Leighton Baines.
James Rodriguez. Did he play for Everton? Didn't he?
James
Yeah,
Rodriguez.
yeah.
Did you see the article that he did recently and came out and said that he was basically ostracised by Rafa Benitez?
Yeah, I did see that. Yes.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't.
He just said no.
No,
Did he play for Everton?
I was pre-nodding for what I'm about to say here. They had another article, didn't they, that wasn't going around.
yeah.
Won't bring it up.
Probably
but
written by the same bloke that did the Wembley lasagna, right? So,
that was the craziest thing ever, wasn't it?
yeah, it was crazy.
But
Which
yeah.
one? The Rodriguez
No,
story
no.
or the Wembley lasagna?
Well, both really. But Rodriguez one, that was just ridiculous. Also, the one with, what was it? Who was it? Lacazette and Odegaard.
What was this?
We can't really say it.
No, we
but-
can't say it.
Okay. Right.
It's kind of like an elephant in the room sort of thing. Everton?
Everton players.
Ian Osman's a good shout. I quite like him as well.
Yeah, that's. I would.
Or Tim Cahill.
I would go Tim
Oh,
Cahill.
yeah,
personally.
yeah.
I think he's proper street stone.
I've gone for the worst Everton player really of all time. As in, like, not worst player, but
James.
I feel like Everton Rooney has a good shout as well.
shit,
because
yeah,
that goal
true.
against Arsenal on his debut is very, very cool.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, wasn't it?
That's one of like my earliest football memories. I can
Mine
remember
too.
watching that game.
Yeah. And it was us conceding.
Yeah.
I was back when
The
Sky was so
emotion
good.
still stays with me. Like
Remember
the
the
despair.
name.
Wayne Rooney. So I just wanted to make sure that people remembered that name.
Yeah.
Remember the name. Don't forget him.
Yeah, don't think they've forgotten it.
Straight.
Leeds United.
Oh, Leeds United.
Mark Viduka.
Oh no,
There you go.
that's such a good shout.
Taking it.
I'm going Patrick Bamford again. 'Cause I'm going to name every ex-Forest player.
Oh,
He
nice.
was at Forest.
Sorry,
wasn't he?
we did the academy, I think. Then he went to Chelsea for
Really?
£1 million.
Yeah, did rubbish there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oh man. Favourite?
Alan Smith as well.
That's
Oh,
another shout.
he was
Just
so
say all the
good,
ones I'm
yeah.
thinking of before I say it. Make me look stupid.
What are you?
Oh man.
Who else do they have? Jermaine Beckford.
Jermaine Beckford. Jermaine Beckford, I'll go with.
Yeah,
he
nice.
did the comment. He's like a analyst now, isn't he?
What is he? What, 4 Leeds?
Yeah, so he's doing the. Yeah, so they were asking him, "Oh, how do you think Leeds are doing?" He's like, "Yeah, really good start. The pitch is awful, though." The Man United at the weekend.
Yeah, they're doing well. It's raining, but...
Yeah, is that more than Jermaine? Solid.
Yeah, thanks, that.
I saw Gary Neville as well. Was it? He said, "Oh, it reminds me of old football. This does." I
Yeah.
was like, "What? Raining?"
Playing in
I know
weather.
global warming is happening, but it's not. It's not that.
I tell you what, if it rains like that more for Man United games, Wan-Bissaka is going to look like world class.
Yeah.
Really? Was he balling?
He was no, not even balling. He was like, you know, the Sol Campbell tackle.
Yeah,
It goes on
Goes
forever.
miles,
he was
yeah.
doing that every time the ball came near him. He literally went to ground. I don't think he stayed on his feet for more than about 2 minutes.
Really?
The whole game.
Rio Ferdinand played for Leeds as well.
That's a good one. Yeah, great shout.
Thanks.
Well, you already said Mark Viduka.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
You picked 4 of them.
He's going to United now. He's going to fuck. I've already said Rio. Can't think of anyone else.
No, Mark Viduka would be.
Mark
Yeah.
Viduka's a really good one. Yeah.
Thanks.
Sorry, Brentford.
Brent.
Oh, God.
Christian Eriksen.
Oh, God.
Fuck. Brentford. Ivan Toney.
Yeah, he's the most charismatic. Honestly.
Yeah. What a classic.
Oh, I just
Legend.
said Christian Eriksen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, has he played yet?
No.
I mean, Mbermo.
Did you see see, by the way?
Terrible.
I don't know if you
in my
noticed.
FPL
You know when they signed Christian Eriksen, did you see the photoshops? They were so bad.
No.
No.
Me and my mate were just laughing at them because everyone kept making Christian Eriksen photoshops, but they were the worst thing I've ever seen in my
What, in
life.
a Brentford kit?
Yeah, but they would just photoshop his face onto someone else wearing a Brentford kit. But they were collectively all bad. I couldn't believe it.
Did you see the Harry Maguire photo?
I was just about to mention this.
Yeah.
What was that?
No,
So the actual story is his friend is a Leeds fan, and he didn't go to the game that day, and he was giving him stick all week about because Harry Maguire's a Leeds lad, isn't he, or Sheffield lad? So he's a
from
Yorkshire
there.
Yorkshire man. And he's getting ribbed all week, like because
he wasn't at the game.
Yeah, Leeds are gonna do did a little here, and then obviously he scored the header celebration, photoshopped his mate in on.
But didn't say anything.
You
at
can't,
first.
you can't
No,
not address that.
No, he did that. He did eventually.
Oh.
yeah.
As a reply
But,
after, yeah.
It took a while.
Oh, that's-
people are like, that's clearly not a real person.
Yeah, everyone in the comments was like, "What the fuck's this?" That's like, someone said it was the
His
PR
post
guys.
probably did like 10 times better.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's
Good
only
flair.
shared.
You know what?
Harry
He should have
Maguire.
never
It's
said
funny.
anything. It'd be better if he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Especially with all like the drama going on behind the scenes of the Man United dressing room. Someone would have linked that
a real
up.
conspiracy.
Yeah, someone's like, that's the kit man. The kit man's been leaking information
Leeds
out.
fan, yeah. It's Ronaldo in the crowd there.
Yeah.
Actually
That was a good game though.
It was, yeah.
I saw the last like half an hour because I was driving back from Nottingham. But I was in the car. It was 2-0. I got upstairs and it was 2-2.
It's like 70 seconds apart.
Yeah.
You see the screenshot of
Goldbridge.
being 2-0.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
2-2 is 70 seconds.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I one of my favorite things in football is when a goalkeeper has like an unsavable shot put past them, and the commentators go, "Keeper's going to be disappointed with himself there." And Gary Neville was like, "David Tea's not going to be happy with himself there," and I was like, "What's he supposed to do?" It's literally an inch away from the top corner. You're not expecting a shot. Silly man.
Yeah, Goldbridge as well was hating on him for it because he's been backing De Gea quite.
Goldbridge was hating on De Gea.
Well, yeah,
getting lobbed there.
I think because he was backing it. He's been backing him for so long, right?
Yeah.
De Gea. I think he was saying, well, I know I back him up every week, but he has, flopped it there. He let the team down there. But again, it's
How?
You
They
don't
kind of like David Seaman very much.
Those go in all the time, don't they? Those crosses that they always go
Just
in.
unsavable.
Yeah, because no one means to do it.
No,
Yeah.
it's like the Saka one against Chelsea. Do you remember
Yeah,
when
it
he
was.
crossed it? And Edouard Mendy, who team of the year. So
Yeah.
Saka
shouldn't have
next
been
year.
there. Yeah, Donnarumma.
Right, next team, Crystal Palace. Ian Wright. Get it out early.
Nice.
Crystal
It's good,
Palace.
actually. I'm filming with them tomorrow.
Ooh.
Nice.
There we
Evan Smith
go.
Rowe. Should be fun.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'm
Nice.
allowed to say that actually. Probably not.
When's it coming out?
It's exciting, isn't it? A couple of weeks time. No, I'll be fine to say that. Yeah, a couple of weeks. Yeah, unless I get COVID or something. So fingers crossed.
You're gonna get COVID now.
Oh god, not the pack opening again.
I don't even know Palace. I don't even know.
Palace.
They're no in the Venn diagram of Forest and Paris.
I
Palace
can't.
players.
There must be one, but I can't link it right now. Right Phillips. Did one of the Right Phillips play for Palace?
I feel like you're right.
Their dad did.
Phillips.
yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why. Yeah.
Can you check that?
You might have played for them as well. Palace players.
Palace. Shit. I don't even know.
Gary Cahill.
Yeah. Is he your favourite Palace player? Do you not
I
prefer
have to
like
look
Conor
him
Gallagher? Someone more impressive?
No.
No.
He's got many points for Theo and FPL teams, so
I don't know any
definitely not
Palace
He got
players.
a lot of points for me actually, Conor Gallagher.
Yeah,
on
but I
my
don't-
bench every time.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Bench him against Man City, gets
Yeah.
2 goal and assist. Bench
Man
him against
City are
Everton.
frauds, Like quite often, all these players score 14s and 15s against City.
Well, I don't
Have
want
that,
to
Pep.
put it out there.
Did Right Phillips ever play any of them?
I've got a phenomenal one for you, yeah.
Check. Hold on.
Surely one of them has.
You're gonna love this one. Andrew Johnson.
Nice, Andy Johnson. He's like the Anelka of the Championship, isn't
I
he?
used to do
when
his
absolutely
celebration.
every
Slaphead, right?
Yeah.
His celebration of the arms out. I used to when I was like 8, and I used to smack them past no one, like cow the dragon goals against no one in goal, and then just do a lap of the
No.
garden.
Jermaine Defoe, did he ever play for Palace?
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to help me out
Keep
here.
knocking out names.
Um,
James
trying to-
Cody.
I mean, Zaha.
Yeah, I'll get
He's,
okay,
he's,
sure,
he's
yeah.
quite possibly one of the best. Yeah, it's not very likable, but
No, Zaha.
Mark Bright,
Really?
fucking Chris HD merchant. Call my name wrong in one of the Wembley Cups. Southgate, Gareth Southgate.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
a picture
Southgate.
of Townsend before his hair transplant came back? That is a comeback and a half.
He had a head. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's got a full head of hair
Really?
now. He's flying.
Wow.
Fair play to him. He scores
play.
worldies, so you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Balas
He does.
Kabai.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh,
There's
Balas
so
is
many.
a good
Kabai,
one.
yeah.
Oh, Kabai would have been a good one for Newcastle, actually. Anyway,
that's probably
Aston
enough.
Villa of all time. Jackie G. Grealish.
Grealish of all
Yeah,
time.
I love watching.
I don't know about
Milner.
that. Milner. Oh, yeah.
Villa?
I like that. Yeah.
Milner.
OG Milner. That's nice.
Villa. For some reason, my granddad used to love Villa. He loved Villa.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Martin O'Neill. That's why. Forest.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Or Emmy, actually. I'll change mine to Emmy.
Martinez.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm changing mine to
Mental.
Matty Cash. I'm doing the Forest thing again.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
ooh.
you nearly lost
That
the
was a close
trend there,
one.
mate.
I saw apparently today. I think I feel like Madrid want him for like 25 mil.
They did want it, and I got very worried because he was in my FPL team, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, there's another guy that's
Yeah.
just going to be robbed." God's sake!
I would go Thomas Hitzelsberger.
Wow, decent.
Is that his name? I think so.
Probably.
Or Richard Dunn. I think is that right? Is that a
Richard
player's
Dunn
name?
at Villa.
Yeah,
I know he's at Blackburn.
I'm
but
sure is it.
He was.
He was as well.
This is making you look very good. This is the kind of ball knowledge that is not
Thank you.
usually on this podcast.
Yeah.
So, that you just don't usually have
Yeah.
an atmosphere on the podcast.
Something about that chair.
Yeah. For God's sake.
Electrolytes is coming through.
From Prime.
From Prime. Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out.
Leicester City.
I'll go Wes Morgan.
Oh, you've got this
boring,
game on
mate.
lock, you know.
I know. I was just saying how good the Forest have been over the years, you know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
basically contributed to so many Premier League
Yeah,
successes.
Premier League winner right there.
Yeah, he is.
Once.
I mean, Vardy, I think, has got to. Gary Lineker, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Gary Lineker's a good shout.
I think Vardy's got to be up there, to be honest.
I
Done so much for them now.
would like to say either Ian Walker, who's
Ian Walker?
he was a goalkeeper back in the day, and he used to wear because I went to Leicester games before.
So, are you going to say
Arsenal-
latex?
No, I went to Leicester games.
Sounds like you're going to say latex
I
now.
went to
Yeah.
Leicester games before I went to Arsenal matches.
Yeah.
So my dad raised me to be a Leicester fan. and I
Yeah, so you just gave up.
Yeah, sacked it off.
Yeah.
Sacked it off when I discovered
Do
who
what,
Thierry
mate?
Henry was. So, so either
a
Ian
life
Walker,
of Ian Walker up until Thierry Henry came along.
either
I'll give
Ian
him a
Walker or
chance.
Muzzy, is it?
Oh,
Muzzy
yeah,
is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's
Sick.
amazing.
Yeah.
shout.
Sick.
Yes. That's incredible.
Kante deserves
Very
a
good.
shout because he's like one of the most likable guys in football. But I don't want to keep
Yeah.
picking current players because it makes us look like we don't know
Yeah.
anything beyond.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going.
that's very
I'm
true.
that's what I'm down. Got very new players.
That's a good one. Anyway, Southampton, all-time Southampton players.
Ryan Bertrand.
Really?
He came on loan for a year.
Forest.
Every time I forget, and I'm like, wow.
I like what he's doing here. It's clever.
I mean, I like Ward Prowse just because he's
Jamie
one of the
Ward is
best
good.
free kick
Yeah,
takers
yeah,
ever,
yeah.
essentially.
I want to go Van Dijk.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
I like VVD. He would.
Dijk.
Well, he in previous episodes he has been in my all-time Premier League 11. So
Matt Letizia, I think, would be high up on my list before COVID.
yeah, before or after when he had his outburst. Yeah, that's a good one. Brighton, all-time Brighton players.
Dan Burn.
That's a good one. He was never at Forest though, was he?
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh.
just,
I don't know any Brighton players who play for Forest. I'm sure there is one.
there's got to be, isn't there?
I don't know. You want to check?
Jamie's just got his phone up and down, yo-yoing.
Well, I would check, but I don't want to. You know.
Maybe Neil Morpay.
I was tempted to say that. I was tempted
Brighton
to
get
say
relegated?
that, but that's.
Would
That's a good
Brighton
one.
have Brighton been good over the years, or have they
No.
ever been good?
I think they've been all right, but it's kind of like an underappreciated club, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're only recently with like Potter that.
Yeah, recent memory.
comes to-
They're never like. There's always a set few teams that are always top of like the championship, like rolling
Yeah.
around, like Forest, Derby kind of thing.
Yeah.
Leicester always were that.
Yeah.
But Brighton weren't in that.
Yeah.
But until they were.
Yeah.
Same like Brentford and Bournemouth. They come from nowhere.
Leapfrogging the difficult bit. And now
Reading
they're
as
just
well.
like-
The ones that they're always there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
I'll give you one. Glenn Murray.
Glenn Murray. Oh shit, yeah,
that's a
yeah,
nice
yeah,
little shout.
yeah. But he didn't really.
All right.
He was nodding like it. Oh, yeah. No, Murray was. Yeah.
Stealing the show.
No, I did ask. Yeah, he didn't stay for too long at Forest though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn Murray looks a lot like that actor that was in Game of Thrones as well. Can't remember what his
Probably
name
was. Ed Sheeran was in there as well.
Could be.
Glenn,
Talking about
it's actually Glenn Murray.
What's his
Yeah.
name? Bolton, someone Bolton. You know, the guy who's like, doesn't matter. No one cares.
The
Next team.
the Lord Bolton.
Yes.
The
What's his name? Something Bolton.
Ramsey's
dad.
Ramsey's dad.
essentially.
Yeah. I can't remember his name though.
Nah, I just call him Lord. To be fair, usually.
Yeah, it's Lord Bolton. Isn't it?
yeah. I'm talking to a
When I'm
friend.
talking
I'll
about him.
I'll just drop Lord in there. Yeah. You know, give him a title.
Favorite all-time Brighton player. Alex McAllister,
Uh,
the Argentinian, who's actually Scottish.
why is he Argentinian?
Well, he plays for Argentina.
Oh, really?
But the whole of his heritage is Scottish.
Wait, he actually plays for Argentina?
Yeah. He played alongside Messi in the Copa America.
Wow. I mean, I would do that.
Yeah.
If-
His name's
you
like
could.
Alex
yeah, or
McAllister.
Andy Robertson.
I think his whole family's like Scottish, but he was born in Argentina.
Wow.
It's like Bretton
Ben-
Diaz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's actually
yeah.
like smashing it for
Yeah.
Chile now as well.
Yeah.
Well, you can just say,
no,
like,
because
whenever they all celebrate, they're like, "Vamos!" And he's like, "Come on!"
But did you name his name was Ben Brereton?
Yeah.
You just added Diaz.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's got the right to because
Yeah,
that's his
yeah.
name, but usually.
Well,
don't-
no, it was if he scored 20 goals, he would add Diaz to the end
Right,
of his name.
okay,
That was
okay.
the
Oh,
bet.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
And then he
hilarious.
scored 20 and then he added it.
Well, he was very like highly rated, wasn't he? He got sold from Forest for a lot of money.
Yeah.
But struggled a little
Shame you
bit.
can't mention him actually.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Same with Oliver Burke. Remember him?
I do remember.
Yeah, he sold him for like
Oliver.
15 million quid. I don't even know where he is
Sheffield
now.
United.
Is that where
It was,
he's-
isn't it? Well,
okay.
I don't know if he's still there. But
Yeah, I don't either.
he's Scottish, right? And he plays in low socks, and he's like 6'5".
Oh, I
It's
don't know if
a-
that
it's
would work.
really weird
Yeah, I
combo.
bet that.
Players love wearing low socks now, don't they?
Yeah.
He looks like a pro clubs player. He's just stretched out, stretched out,
Got
and
about
giving him
10
low
pace.
socks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur, Jermaine Defoe,
That's gonna go.
Oh, that's a good one.
or Ledley King. Actually, you can have Jermaine Defoe if you want it.
I don't want
I'm gonna go Jermaine Gina
stinky Jermaine Defoe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jermaine
Or-
Genius is a nice one.
or Michael Dawson or him. Yeah.
Again.
Or Andy Reid.
Yeah, for God's sake. I will go with Robbie Keane.
Nice.
I used to do a celebration as well as a kid, actually. Yeah, it's very good.
The old
Very easy to do as well. All you need to do is a
forward
roly
roll.
poly.
Yeah. It's not quite a Bamiyang.
No,
Can't do it from
Oh man, he scored a hat trick, didn't he?
Yeah, he did for Barca.
it a hat-trick?
I haven't
Last
seen
night?
Yeah, it was a hat
I
trick.
thought it was a brace.
Hat-trick.
No,
got
got a hat trick in the
third.
end. Yeah.
Wow. Fair play.
He tweeted, didn't he? He's like, start my first game for Barcelona and scored a hat trick just to rub it in.
Really? To be fair, that's exactly what I'd imagine would happen with Aubameyang and
Yeah, at
Adama
Barca.
Traore.
Yeah,
like
okay,
when you
yeah.
don't need a midfield
No,
to
no.
pass to Aubameyang and have some sort of link up.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
where he struggles.
But I guess him and Arsenal just had a fallout, didn't they?
Yeah.
It wasn't very good.
Yeah.
It's just
But it's good to see that he's actually like he's doing all right.
Yeah,
now.
well, he is good,
Same
isn't
as,
he?
same as
We have no problem with him. Like he was a really
I
nice
don't.
player for us. Yeah, yeah.
I really like him. I met him. He's a nice guy. Same with Wilshere.
Yeah,
Off to,
just went somewhere, right?
yeah.
Is it Denmark? Norway?
Can anyone say the team?
No, I can't remember. I can't work out.
Probably
how
not
to
the
say his
move
name.
he was hoping for.
No,
but
isn't it like fifth league in Denmark?
It makes you wonder. Like, surely he could have gone like Notts County or something
Yeah,
like
surely
that.
it's
Surely,
someone.
yeah, surely some.
Forest.
And to be fair, I mean, unless he's awful now, he was a good player, wasn't
no,
he?
he was trying to get into our first team, like with the comments stuff like
Yeah, he had the
how
trial,
was
didn't he? He
that?
did the advert as well, the trailer, trying to get a team, I guess.
Yeah.
Paddy Power thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that I
Yeah.
didn't-
Not Tottenham.
Yeah. That saved that
That's a
thing.
joke.
Yeah, but I like Wilshere. He's always been a
Well, that would have
Yeah.
been good to say when Arsenal came around if you did go Forest. 'Cause
Yeah.
then you could have Jack Wilshere.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Wolves. Favorite all-time Wolves player.
Oh,
This is tough.
just because there's so many.
Yeah, it's so many Wolverhampton Wanderers players.
So many legends.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to say Ruben Neves.
Yeah.
I think he's quality.
João Martinho.
I would love Ruben Neves at Arsenal. I
Really?
think he'd be amazing at Arsenal.
I don't.
Do you not?
No, I
Really?
think he's a long shot merchant. Yeah. I
He
think.
scores them.
Well, yeah, but that's all he.
Yeah,
that-
but
that's
we
what
have-
it means. That's what merchant means.
Yeah, but-
that's just the
yeah,
only
but
thing
we
he does.
have one of them that doesn't score them in Thomas Partey.
Oh, yeah,
We just swap
yeah.
that one out with
Yeah.
one that scores
Very
them.
true.
And then we get
I
more
actually
goals.
hate it, by the way. Every time the ball goes to him at the Emirates, people shout shoot, and like he's like, oh, they love this. Watch this, guys. Get a load of this. And then just like some poor mum gets knocked out in
Yeah.
Rose Ed.
For-
Again.
Nobody's even saying it as well. He just hears it in his head.
yeah, he definitely screams his own name
Yeah.
when he shoots. I would say Diogo Jota. Probably.
Very good
Oh,
shout.
that's a good one, yeah.
That's a good
But
Yeah.
I feel like we should have one from back. Matt Jarvis. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I'm
That's
happy
a good
now.
one.
Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The further back you go, the better you look.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I just like the
is a
OG
good one
shout.
as well because obviously he
Jimenez.
came back from such a
From his head injury, yeah.
terrible injury.
Yeah.
But no, I like watching Ruben Neves play.
Yeah, I like.
He does shoot a lot from
Yeah.
outside the box, but
Yeah.
again, some of the goals.
In fairness, I've never really focused on watching him. So
Have you not?
No,
Did you see his goal against Leicester?
no.
Oh, such a good technique.
Which was the first goal, or second goal?
First one.
I missed the first one.
Second one was Pedence.
The second one was so weird because it was like I was watching that. I was like, so obviously it wasn't going in. I felt like Leicester just
dropped off him so often.
just ignored him. It's
That's,
so weird.
that's how Leicester defend at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salah's goal against Norwich was weird as well. You know,
Yes.
went past the keeper. And
That
then
was
just
so
passed
weird.
It,
Yeah.
and like
It was so slow.
it was such a weird decision to take the shot with your right foot at
Yeah.
that point. I thought,
Yeah.
and he got really lucky that it
Yeah,
went in.
yeah. I think he just knew that Norwich is so shit that in his head.
Don't even have to try.
Sorry, Norwich fans. Yeah.
After he controlled it, I thought, because obviously I didn't watch the game live, I just assumed that he would have chipped the keeper.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I
like,
know
oh,
what
this
you
is
mean.
going in.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah,
It's just
hang
like,
on.
Cruyff turns back and then just like,
Yeah. Scuffs
I-
it with his right foot.
I think there's definitely an argument to be made that this free kick challenge of Chris and Theo versus Salah on his right foot, they might win. Having watched
I
that,
definitely think we'd win.
having watched that goal in lifetime.
That shot was almost as slow as Neymar's penalty. You see that?
Oh, that was awful. Have you not
No,
seen that?
I've
It's the
seen
worst.
it.
He does, classic Neymar stutters, jump to
Yeah.
the side, and then literally, like, it's the slowest penalty.
so bad.
It's like,
Really?
it's like they're looking at the keeper, waiting for them to go, but like, even for one of those penalties, it's a weak pass,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
keeper just literally just collects it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And then losing 3-1 at the time as well. And,
Oh,
you
was
know,
this the weekend?
Recent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Another game where Messi didn't contribute.
I think he got an assist.
So he did contribute.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Well done. Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting in this chair. I have to.
Yeah,
there's
you got to
there's
see it.
some,
No, I
some
understand
anti-Messi.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
this morning, Theo put in the chat, your GOAT, Chris. And then it was just some weird,
Yeah,
from Messi versus Ronaldo page.com or
Yeah.
something. Again.
What people don't understand is like watching inwards in the sort of back and forth between Chris and Theo. It's relentless. It never ends. Right?
Yeah.
This Ronaldo
This
versus,
isn't something we put on.
You know, like the people debate Ronaldo and Messi all the time on Twitter and stuff. They debate. I honestly believe that they're probably just talking to each other constantly,
Yeah, not even in group
24/7.
chat.
Not even in group chats, just putting forward the ideas of who's better.
Not even links or articles, just arguments.
Yeah,
Constructive discussion.
genuinely.
Well, I tweeted the other day when he missed his penalty. I tweeted Pessy's going to trend.
Oh, that's so funny.
And they were so mad at me. I was like, I didn't say, he's shit. I just said Pessy will trend, and they were like,
I saw a tweet that was like, it's weird how essentially the best player to ever kick a football is terrible at kicking a football
Yeah.
from 12 yards, which is so true.
But that whole sequence of events of about 90 seconds is exactly why this debate will just never end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Messi misses a penalty. What? Ronaldo checks his Apple Watch and goes, all right,
yeah, of
fine,
course,
let
yeah.
me just
Yeah.
score.
And he actually scored a banger as well.
Yeah.
It's not even a tap in. It's
It
not
was
even
a great
yeah,
goal.
it's a
Yeah,
great
it
goal.
was very good.
Yeah, they're forever intertwined. Just like yin and yang of football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're on what side?
Well, no, but I think people
Yeah.
I think it's weird that people are still debate quite clearly neither of them is the best player in the world currently.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
It's the fact Messi won the Ballon d'Or was silly this year. You know?
I find it funny, like people just go, haha, this is your GOAT.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
potentially,
you can say that in like 50 years.
Yeah,
when you stand
potentially
in a
great-
wheelchair.
potentially-
You'll go.
Yeah. I mean, my goat is Marlon Harewood, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
up there.
Reed doesn't run past him and go, this is your goat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wish it was Messi, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I the more and more I talk about Messi and Ronaldo in group chats, the more I'm just like, you're nowhere near the level of Salah and Lewandowski now, boys. What?
Realistically, it's Salah.
It's also harsh on them as
It
well,
should be
isn't it?
Salah.
Because, Ronaldo's not doing great at United at the minute, but people are talking as if he's like the necessarily the number one problem of that team. I mean, he still scored like 9 goals. Isn't that the
Yeah,
It's
he's still
expectation,
very
isn't
good.
it? That's the
expectation.
problem.
Yeah, you think he's still what he was, and you want him to be there, but he's just not necessarily all the time.
a little
That's
bit more
fine.
washed up than he used to be.
Yeah, he is.
I think it's more sad with Messi because obviously Ronaldo's like a big part of his game is finishing and heading and stuff. With Messi, you can now see how he doesn't have the pace to take on like he's still got the dribbling skills.
Yeah.
He can still do one person, but he can't like get past them then get through, have the pace to keep dribbling.
It's the
why you
fear
love to watch
factor of a defender against him as well. They just
Yeah.
they probably feel more confident now against him than they ever used to.
Oh, yeah.
The
When-
same with
yeah.
Van Dijk. I don't know if you watched the Inter Milan game. He had like 3 opportunities where Lautaro Martinez, Perisic, and somebody else like ran at him, and they just didn't bother running at him.
Yeah.
It's just like, "Oh, this is Van Dijk.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get faster. Let me just give the ball back
Yeah,
and
I'm
try
not
again.
Nicolas Pepe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just there's so much psychology, micro psychology in football games.
Yeah.
Well, imagine these players are young players, aren't they, as well? It's like I remember watching Arsenal and Barcelona back in the day. Everyone was just scared shitless of Messi, weren't they? So obviously you're going to be it's like 24, 25-year-olds. Like this is Messi.
Even I watched I think it was when United played him and Scholes scored that really good goal at Old Trafford in the Champions League and just
was that was long hair Messi, right?
Yeah, long hair. Yeah, when he was really young. And you're watching that game and he just tears past. He honestly embarrasses Scholes about 10 times. And there's one bit where he stands him up and he does the classic Messi signature move, and it's just it's ridiculous. You don't see another player. You haven't even seen another player do that in 10, 15 years.
Yeah. Or the issue is they drop off and then he scores from 30 yards.
Yeah. Well,
so you give him space and then he just puts the top bins.
I think that's Ronaldo's problem as well, because he's gone back to United. Everyone expects him to be the player he was at United, when he wasn't even that player at Real Madrid or Juve at the end. He was, 3 stars. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Fair enough, mate.
They have quite big stars, to be fair. We're taking the piss out of you guys, but
yeah, true.
Yeah,
Juve.
no on the badge. Yeah.
No, I was just looking at the rest.
What are you looking at?
It's the first time I put the
Nice
shirt on.
shirt, mate.
God, they love Jeep as well, don't they? Really keen to show that off.
Full of boxes.
What is that sponsor? Oh, okay. West Ham. No, Arsenal next in at number 6.
Are we 6 in the table?
Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, we go 4th. No, that's a good one. Sorry, I've just clocked what you were doing.
He came to fix his leg, didn't he, at Forest? It was awful at Forest as well.
Really?
Well, I guess he'd come back with a broken leg, so he's probably a bit, bit shy.
Wait, when did he go to Forest?
When he broke his leg, had that awful challenge.
Yeah.
Quite early on, he came to Forest on loan for 6 months after that.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that at all.
I was just nodding away, but fair play.
Yeah, it wasn't when he was very, it was quite young, and obviously Ramsey went from being quite.
Wait, are you sure that was after his leg break?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't before. Because I don't know why they would loan him out before. It wasn't a loan to say he's not good enough. Let's go and send him out. It was more of let's getting him back into games. Yeah.
Forest, the perfect place to do that, apparently.
Apparently, cheers.
Yeah, he played 5 games for you.
Yeah, banging.
Yeah.
Wow.
Forest legend, really. Yeah. Look at him now.
In the furniture.
But he did go from literally being mediocre and everyone hating him, didn't he, to being scoring.
Oh yeah. Well, he had a season where literally every shot he took just went in. It was ridiculous.
That's when he was killing people, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Every time he scored, that was brilliant.
I know exactly. Yeah, the curse.
Yeah.
The Ramsey curse, where the next day someone huge in world entertainment would die. Would pass away.
Realistically, it would just be some fairly well-known celebrity.
I remember the biggest one was Whitney Houston.
Yeah, that's
Took that right out, man.
Shouldn't have done that, mate.
Crazy.
When in reality, it's probably someone big dies every day after everyone's.
No, of course, but it's just
it was big names.
So coincidental.
Yeah.
Just straight out from a football match. Thierry Henry. Sorry.
Obviously it has
it's got to be
Henry.
in it, the king.
Yeah, or Ramsey.
Ramsey, the king. I would say probably Dennis Bergkamp.
Really?
Yeah.
Ahead of Henry?
No, not ahead of Henry.
Because you said,
you're picking a different person.
Yeah.
Well, we're Arsenal fans, so there could be 15 players.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
it would be Henry, but Bergkamp just for his control. I've never seen a player with as good a touch as Bergkamp. Maybe Zidane. The other player.
Yeah.
Me and my dad used to obviously Forest being in the Championship for so long, you always have a Prem team. So Arsenal was always been our Prem team.
Close enough colours, right?
Yeah. Well, we gave you our colours, so
not far
by default I have to go for it. Really, we made you, So,
if anything.
No, but
it's just a derivation of Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that's probably why we beat you so much. Pretty scared of your ancestors. But no, I was Henry is why we do that. Just great football. And Wenger, we're massive fans of Wenger, to be fair. Yeah. But not to the extent I don't support Arsenal, If Forest beat them, obviously I'm very happy.
Yeah.
But I always play Arsenal.
Which happens quite a bit nowadays.
Yeah, it seems to happen quite
annoyingly.
Yeah.
5th is West Ham.
Well,
we do have 3 games in hand on them, so yeah, if we win all 3, we go 3rd if Chelsea lose theirs.
Wow. What's the Spurs point saying right now? Because they kind of
put our games are like Chelsea. Our games are. Oh no, they're not that. Wolves.
We've got Watford,
Watford, Chelsea. I think.
Yeah,
possibly.
Wolves, Watford, Chelsea. Yeah. So actually, if we win the Chelsea game, provided we've won the 2 beforehand, we go above them.
You'll probably beat Chelsea and lose against Wolves and Watford.
We do play well against big teams now, which is
No, you
weird.
do, you
'cause
do.
Historically, under Wenger, we always never did.
Yeah.
Depends if we've got like AirPod management again. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's the best I've seen us play.
Brilliant. It really was. I would say Di Canio
For West
for West
Ham.
Ham.
Nice. Yeah, that's a very good shout.
I'm going to maul on Harewood.
He's been about 3 of your answers, hasn't he?
Yeah. Why not?
Kevin Nolan.
Oh, very good. No, I'd have said Bolton is where he's most known.
But they're not in
Personally.
the Prem.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Okay.
it just feels a bit, you just feel like you're stealing Bolton's man.
All right.
Joe Cole, also another.
Joe Cole, yeah. Frank Lampard.
Ah, yeah. Feels like
Frank
you're
Lampard.
stealing Chelsea's man. Bit,
No, but I'm going to I'll pick a different person from Chelsea.
Okay.
Man United. How are they 4th, man? Come on. What's going on?
Yeah, I know.
James Garner. He's on loan at Forest.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, was he a United player?
Well, he is a United player. He's on loan from United. So
Oh, right now.
right now, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Does that not count as a Man United answer?
Yeah, technically,
Sure.
yeah.
Favourite United player? I think probably Rooney, just for
Yeah, that's a good
watching.
one.
Like, Ronaldo wasn't really the age for me where I was like looking at, like, it wasn't like childhood
I'm sure he was.
watching.
Ronaldo's not the age for you.
No, but as in, like, he wasn't at the age where I was looking at, and idolising footballers. Like, I was sort of old enough where I wasn't looking. Especially, I
I
wouldn't be
see.
looking at United players. But, like,
Sorry, I see. Yeah.
but I had like Rooney shirts and stuff. So I
Yeah,
think for me, it would be Rooney.
Okay, I'll go Vidic.
Vidic.
He embodied every ability, every like quality or attribute of a centre back that I ever wanted to be
Really?
at like Sunday League level. Yeah. So
I got Scholes actually on that level then. Scholes is so
Scholes is
good.
a nice
So
answer.
good, man. Yeah.
Forest
Was
he? Don't remember.
Who
But
was at Forest? I think. Never mind. Yeah.
Chelsea.
John Terry. Played at Forest.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a good shout as well. Actually, that's probably who I was going to go with. But
Yeah.
it's a good one.
John Terry.
Zola.
Yes, I've already said Frank Lampard for West Ham, so I can't
True.
really use
Yeah, I
that.
can't pick him again.
Petr
Cech.
played for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Came over and
He was good for
Sort
a
of the
couple of
goalkeeping
seasons.
coaching out.
Very good for a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
And it's got a bit senile.
Yeah.
Could go Ashley Cole as well because
Oh, that's true.
partook in the Invincibles.
He was
scene,
very,
but-
very good at Arsenal as well.
Yeah,
Shame, really. That he went
real
Chelsea.
shame. No, actually, I'm going to change my answer to a guy that I've met and is one of the nicest blokes in football, Michael Essien.
Really? Not because he seems like a wanker on TV.
I should
but,
have
like-
gone Keane for.
he?
No.
United.
I was saying like my surprise of really wasn't because of
Oh no, he's and he's. I adore his quads. I'll just
yeah.
put that out there because.
Same, to be fair. Now I think of it.
No, take that in exactly the way that I'm implying it as well.
Yeah.
Is he like a Seedorf sort of
Oh, mate, it's
like just hench?
bro, they're bigger than the shirts. They're insane. They're insane.
What does
Like,
that mean?
He just wears shirts, just
Literally.
shorts.
Michael Essien, when he stands up, his legs go boom.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you know what? Quads, lovely bloke, played for Chelsea, fits the bill. Michael Essien.
I'm changing my Man United answer to Roy Keane, otherwise I'll get.
Way beyond that.
but I've gone for James Garner instead of Roy Keane for a Forest legend.
Yeah, Roy Keane's a good one.
Yeah, sorry.
I bet your dad, sure, like,
Yeah,
with your dad
Roy
being
Keane.
Irish, he would have.
Yeah, loves him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not surprised. Liverpool, all time. I've met him. I met him at a Laureus Sports Awards evening, and he was really kind and gave me a lot of time of day. And he's the all-time goal scorer, so I'll go Ian Rush.
Oh, nice little answer there.
Never watched him play, but
Yeah.
just as a person,
Yeah.
and
Guess
I know
your
he
vote.
played for Liverpool.
I think it has to be Steven Gerrard for me. Played against him. Played with him in one of the Wembley Cups. Still at the age of like 38 or whatever he was, and it was like the seasons after he dropped to CDM and was like really, playing midfield and was like, just looked really slow in the Premier League. And then even in that game, he was the fastest player on the pitch, the strongest. Just like I've never seen anyone with that ability. It was terrifying being on the same pitch as him, even on my team.
I played with him as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you in that Wembley Cup?
I was
Or
in the Techers Town team when he played.
Techers was I think I was in Techers Town as well. Yeah, because it was Techers against hashtag.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it
we're on the
was
same team.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never played with Steven Gerrard.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I can't join this.
Well, he
No,
didn't
it's
play
all
for Forest either. So
No,
he
no.
can't
There
really-
was actually one bit where the ball got chipped into the box, and I went to control it and miscontrolled it and handballed it and gave away a free kick. And he was like, "Don't worry about it." Like in a scout accent.
You slap the back of your
Yeah,
head.
no.
Don't do it again.
I was expecting just to get 2 footage from Gerrard after the play had gone, but he was very nice about it. He's like, "Don't worry about it. Just calm down next time. Let the ball come." I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
Thanks, Stevie.
cheers, Steve."
Cheers, Steve.
No, actually,
don't
he
like
didn't-
Steve. All right.
He didn't take your number, did he? He would have been number 8. Doesn't matter.
No, he
10.
knows.
Yeah.
Number 10's out of limits.
Is that why you're wearing that?
Pounds for because it's got.
I
number
never
10.
even questioned that before. Yeah, that's
Nice.
clever.
Thanks.
David Engo.
Okay. But that's like David Ngog, though, no?
Oh,
That's
Ngog,
how-
yeah. So I don't know if it's Engo or Ngog.
Yeah.
Clay is my favourite player of all time. No, I'm gonna go Torres because at Liverpool he was,
shout.
he was a beast at Liverpool.
Great shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could potentially say Salah for the amount of FPL points he's brought me over the last 2
True,
years,
actually.
but
It's just an easy answer. Isn't it? I know we've had a
Yeah.
lot of easy answers, especially me, but Salah.
I already
yeah.
used Van Dijk as well at Southampton,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
can't
Who
say
do you
it.
think Liverpool's best player of all time is? Not favourite. Who do you think their best player of all time is?
We had this. We spoke about this last week, didn't we? I
think so,
I think peak when he was at Liverpool.
Peak ability, yeah.
Peak ability. Luis Suarez.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what we said. Probably
you could be right.
Probably positionally though, Steven Gerrard. It's tough though.
I think over time, I think Salah will be.
Yeah,
will be in
I
there.
do.
I
as
think
well,
it's
but-
probably Salah. I think it's probably between Suarez and Salah.
I think
Like
he has to
Gerrard
s-
longevity wise.
I think he has to see a little bit more of a period out there.
Yeah, I think collectively as football fans,
Yeah.
people really underrate Salah.
Yeah,
Like
Yes,
not for
I
Liverpool
think so.
fans,
I would
effectively.
put.
I think
I'd
so.
put those top 3. They're different positions, obviously, but
I think it's because Liverpool's attack is so strong generally. You just see him as one of 3.
Yeah.
But if he was in a team by himself, he would be
Oh, yeah.
ridiculously good.
actually, do you know what? VVD's got a shout,
Van-
because he came in and then they won the title.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
And
their problem was
probably is one of the
defending.
best Premier League defenders ever.
They always battered teams and then always conceded more than opposition,
Yeah.
which is the reason why they never went on to win the league. And then Van Dijk came in and then just
Yeah,
It's true, actually. Positionally, could be
Yeah.
Van Dijk.
do you,
Oh, but it doesn't. I don't
Or
like
Trent.
it. Or
Trent's ability.
Not yeah. I think after Trent needs a bit more time, but he's unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's unreal.
Position by position basis, I think they are the top 4 best players that have played for Liverpool. Striker would be Suarez, a winger, not a striker, forward.
Yeah,
Salah. Gerrard in midfield, and then
and Van Dijk. Yeah.
I don't know.
And then
I don't
Pepe
well,
Reina.
disagree if you want.
No. I was going to say that Torres at Liverpool was unreal, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was.
That was. I'm always heartbroken when players go to a new team and just flop.
And
it really
yeah,
hurts me.
yeah.
I hate watching football.
Seeing Sanchez go to United and do terrible
Yeah.
annoyed me because
Yeah.
he was a great player to watch at Arsenal.
Yeah. And I think Torres was was the biggest transfer at the time, wasn't it? That flopped. Like, I remember 50
Yeah,
mil.
yeah.
He got
Yeah.
helicoptered in, didn't he? Last minute, deadline day. I was watching that. It was January as well, wasn't it? It was
Yes,
January.
January,
Yeah.
deadline day,
And
yeah.
then just a heartbreak.
That miss against United where he went past De Gea. Oh, he played really well in that match. So I scored a really good goal before that, and then you felt like that was his sort of redeeming.
Yeah.
That was when he was finally like turning the page, and then
That
just,
that goal as well was one where I can't remember. You guys might remember. A YouTuber recreated that. I don't know if it was Rossi or someone. Someone recreated that, and they made so much money on it because that was back when you couldn't post any highlights onto YouTube, and no one did.
I saw
But that's-
it. Yes, I've
Yeah.
definitely seen
And
it.
he-
on
that-
FIFA, right? We
on
created
FIFA, and they got loads of views.
Was
and
it JJ?
I don't think it was JJ. No, he did a commentary over it. He commentated over that,
Okay.
or he might have redone it. JJ did do that, yeah. But I think maybe it was JJ. To be fair, I remember someone saying they made £1,500 as well from that clip, and I was like, YouTube seems.
That
Maybe I'll make
that's
some
what,
videos.
that's what I was about to say as well. That was like the first proper generation of social media and
Yeah.
people, being able
Yeah,
to
it's true.
comment on what happened in football matches online.
At the start of
and that was
football
that,
Twitter.
That
Yeah,
probably
just the
broke him,
impact
man.
font
Like
got
that,
used a lot around then.
if he kept,
True, actually, yeah,
like,
true.
If he took notice of that would just destroy you. 'Cause
Yeah,
there was no period before that where
No,
you could
you-
effectively
so-
have the world.
Yeah,
Where
whereas
you could see all
yeah.
of this
Yeah.
abuse.
I think now it's as worse as ever, obviously. But you
Yeah.
can also some players can just channel it out. Like
Yeah.
you don't, you don't
They're
read
so
comments.
used to it now. That
Yeah.
it's,
Whereas back in the day,
filter
I'm
it.
sure like if he's on Twitter, he's going to read his mentions.
Yeah.
yeah,
Torres. Yeah.
that's true.
Oh god.
Final team, Manchester City.
City.
I know Sean Wright Phillips. Pretty sure I played Forest. I think he did.
Best City
Didn't
player
you say
of
that
all
for Crystal
time.
Palace and then he said no?
Yeah, but he didn't play. So
Oh, you mean because he played for Forest but not Palace? So
Yes.
you know he
yeah,
played
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. Palace was a hard one
good
for me.
City for a while, to be fair.
He was like, when they first got the money and started, building the team.
like
he was
Robinho. And
yeah. He was one of the players in that team that was still doing all right.
Yeah. I've got so many names from Man City that I want to say, but I just don't know who's my favourite. Yaya, Company.
I think
or
De
David
Bruyne.
Silva.
I think De Bruyne for me is the best.
Oh, your
Ability-wise.
favourite. Oh, wait.
Not favourite probably,
Oh.
but ability-wise, I think De Bruyne is best City player ever.
Company is similar to like VVD, isn't he? Where he like kind of changed that whole team.
Yeah, it's very true actually.
Well, he was a midfielder. I remember watching a soccer.
Really?
Yeah, I remember watching a Soccer M crossbar challenge. When they the camera goes,
He's a midfielder.
Vincent Company, midfielder. And he's like playing
amazing.
centre mid.
Yeah, what a strange line.
And then he just
Well, he
went.
scored that banger though. Remember that like
Yeah,
30,
against-
40
That
yard goal.
won them the league.
Against
Yeah,
Leicester.
Leicester,
yeah.
it was, isn't
Went
it?
in,
That
yeah.
was ridiculous.
I'm gonna go David Silva. Pretty, just on.
Yeah. Well, they built a statue of him, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think they're all building and Company. Also, going back to the Derby thing, do you know Derby are building a statue of Rooney?
That seems a bit
Of management?
premature.
Wow.
Why?
That's what I thought.
Do you remember the Michael Jackson one outside Fulham?
Yeah.
Mental.
What was that?
Fulham put a statue of Michael Jackson outside their ground.
I never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was funny. Yeah.
Well,
Why?
famous, mate. Because the owner was like a big fan.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
mate.
He did do that. Yeah.
It was outside.
It wasn't even a good statue either, was it?
No,
It was
it
one of
was
the
awful.
like Ronaldo style ones.
the,
you know,
Ronaldo,
no.
the Ronaldo metal one is probably the worst one ever.
ever. Yeah.
Have you
yeah.
seen the James Corden Beckham
Beckham one,
prank?
yeah.
That's funny
Yeah.
as well. when
Yeah.
He does that.
That was modelled. That his face was similar to the Ronaldo one, wasn't it? You can tell that was like
Yeah.
inspired by the Ronaldo face.
Oh
statue.
yeah.
Potential.
Yeah.
I think Yaya Toure is a good shout as well. Just as a midfielder, like seeing him just breeze past people with his pace was very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep
Honourable
bringing
mention.
this up every time someone mentions his name, but played against him.
Yaya Toure.
Yeah, at the Wanda Metropolitano, so Atletico Madrid Stadium, after Spurs lost to Liverpool
Oh,
2-0.
yeah.
It was like a little PlayStation game,
So
and
That's sick.
he was just playing with kids, really.
Really.
Not like it was like we.
right. He's not my favorite player all the time.
God.
It was like he. Yeah. So it was like he was, like a year 11.
I'm gonna
It
change
was
my Everton.
like-
I'd like to change my Everton shout to Gylfi Sigurdsson.
It was like he was playing against children. Is the best way I could describe it. He made everybody else look so weak, feeble, and just not good at football
Yeah.
that he was levels above.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Good player. Great player.
Just manhandled us.
And Pirlo was on the pitch as well.
Oh wow.
Which is some
That's
comparison.
cool. That's very
Yeah.
cool. Wow. What's the score?
8-7 to them.
Yaya all 8.
No, Freezy got one.
Wow.
Yeah, I got one, but obviously I lost. On the
Oh,
other
that's
day.
all right.
That was
Well
nice.
though, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
scored of the wonder from left back.
Was it a wonder goal though?
It was like a back post cross and just tapped it in.
Oh shit! Did you see the New Zealand?
Yes.
yeah.
It's always in like the Australian or New Zealand leagues.
Yeah.
I don't know what I just said, but it's always in those leagues.
But it was against America, wasn't it?
No, he's talking.
Sorry, no,
you're
sorry.
He's talking. Right, so let's do two separate things at once. He's talking about the potential Puskas winner.
I was talking
Right,
about
okay.
I thought the
Scorpion
scorpion
kick,
kick was in
and he's
the New
talking
Zealand.
about the hat trick of own goals
No,
scored,
no,
by,
sorry, sorry.
see that.
scored
The-
by New Zealand
Sorry,
female.
the perfect hat trick.
Perfect hat trick of own goals.
Is left foot,
Scored
right
by-
foot, and header.
Scored by
God,
a
that's
New
amazing.
Zealand female footballer who then got substituted off at 40 minutes.
she did it in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Did you guys ever watch Danny Baker's Own Goals and Gaffes? It was like a DVD.
Oh yeah, I had that, but I
back
can't
in the
remember
day.
it. But yeah.
No, but like I feel like the world misses out not having these like compilations. Like obviously, you have,
Well,
like,
Yeah,
you
but
go
some
on
of the
YouTube, you don't
some of the
really
best
look
like
at them
memes now are from the original, football videos like
Yeah.
Street
Yeah.
Striker Michael Owen, where he's like, "Well done, he's 13."
Oh, that's so
Well
good.
done-
That's
well
so
done,
good.
he's 13.
anymore. Yeah, or like the Alan Partridge.
That is my. That,
I'm I'm cracking up.
The Michael Owen clip might be the best clip of all time.
Well done.
You know what? I bought a pair of the Umbro boots that Owen wears.
so did I.
in
Same.
his video, thinking that would make me better at football. And all he's doing in that video is just whacking a ball against this poor little.
And he never gets the message, because if you see the clip of just him saying, well done mate, it's 13, you might think, it's just one off, but that whole
no, he's
battering
absolutely
him.
The whole hour special is Owen from like 6 yards blasting
Celebrating.
Like
this
prime Premier League Michael Owen against a 12-year-old.
Get in. Yeah. So good. I remember I literally woke Laura up once. I was just reading Michael Owen quotes and I just couldn't stop laughing.
Oh,
and
he
it's
has
so good.
Yeah, I did a video with my cousin the other day going through like Twitter's greatest tweets and
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
Michael Owen has
Yeah.
there's one where he goes on a run and he's like just went out like nature's looking lovely today. Like one of his photos is just a dead ferret. Like it's gone. It's like, there's a photo of him posing next to him, like, and then there's like a close up. It's just like a dead rotting animal.
Have you ever seen the promotional video he did for Dubai?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch this. He's in a green screen, but he's flying a helicopter, and he's doing like a tour of Dubai, and he's just like, wow, look at that great big building. That's it. No charisma.
Oh my
You gotta
God.
watch it. I'll play it after. It's so funny.
In his like Stoke accent.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's pretty much covered the entire Premier League, the whole history of it.
Yeah.
We spoke about Ronaldo a little bit earlier. Do you think he should leave United at the end of the season? Do you think his time is up?
No. I think he should leave? Maybe yes, but I don't necessarily think his time's up. I think somewhere it'll still. I mean, it's still good. He's still able to do a job for someone.
Forest.
I mean, we'll take him.
Another name on the list.
Imagine Forest go up and just sign Ronaldo. I don't know. I think he's been unfairly treated a little bit by a lot of the media, because he's not like you said before, no one's expecting him to be the player he was, but he's still doing an all right job. I think Man United's problem go deeper than Ronaldo.
Yeah. I don't think he would go higher than United again.
No.
Yeah.
But so I think it makes sense for him to stay there.
He must be absolutely kicking himself that he never got that City deal across the line.
Yeah.
I think City.
gosh.
I think he'd have been perfect.
He would have
there.
been perfect
So
for City as well.
yeah.
So,
But it's-
there's murmurs of Harry Kane potentially. to
Still.
United
Actually,
next season, isn't
doesn't
there?
press at all, so probably would have been terrible for City.
Yeah, but I think that Man United's problem is they didn't treat him like the god that he is in terms of football right now. They should have just they've brought him in, but tried to treat him as if he's not Ronaldo. I think if they just restructured the team just to build it around him, I think it'd have been better. I also.
But isn't that essentially what they do? Like, wasn't that the whole problem with Man United?
That's kind of what they did around Cavani.
They like.
When they brought Ronaldo in, they were like,
they didn't want to admit. Yeah.
Well, we really like Cavani, but
was-
you're not worth it.
It was a rash decision, wasn't it, to bring him in, because they didn't want him to go to City.
Yeah, it was just starting to go to
Ferguson
City.
called him. Blah blah. So I think it was And then they
Nostalgia
didn't-
tax, wasn't
Rio
it?
did the smiling video, and then they couldn't go back on it once. that was out.
But then they still treated him as if they meant to do it in a way. Like we don't want to revolve the whole team around Ronaldo because we didn't want him essentially. Because they didn't want him. But I don't know. I feel like he's got the ego to be the best player in the team. I think you need to give him that. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. And also, I don't know, even captaincy, I'd have chucked him over to Ronaldo straight away.
I would have given it to Ronaldo
For sure, man.
Yeah,
Because his mentality is the best thing about him. I saw a clip on Twitter the other day when he was chatting to, I'm not sure who it was, but in the Portuguese.
Yeah, and he I think that's in the Euro final, or maybe one of the Euro games. And he fully talks the changing room, gets them up for it. It's like, how can he not do?
Well, that's what he is.
Ronaldo?
He's a mentality merchant, isn't he, in a way? So, but,
That's your goat right there.
Yeah, that's my goat. Yeah, that's my goat. But he is. I remember seeing an interview of him. He was saying he's his own physician. He's his own, everything, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a proper professional.
Yeah. Why not having him as captain?
There's the debate.
Will he leave there? I think he wants to, doesn't he? I think he wants to stay around at Man
Do you
United.
reckon?
Yeah. I think he knows he's fucked it.
Do you think he's tarnished what he had, his legacy a little bit, or? I mean, he's still scoring, isn't he? But
I mean, only in the way of football Twitter tweeting about him.
Yeah,
But
I think
he
he's
won't
still
be
going to go
remembered
down as
for it.
one of the
Yeah,
greatest. I don't know. I think when he obviously signed for United, they weren't in this little hole, were they? They were looking very good for the new season.
Yeah, everyone, Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Were
and they finished high last year, so they probably thought Ronaldo banging. It's what we need. I think Gary Neville was like, we need a centre forward.
I put them set in my Premier League prediction.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't put it anywhere online, but I was convinced that United were going to finish second.
I was like, there's no chance we get fourth
Yeah.
anywhere near.
Yeah.
Like, we were just miles behind them. To be honest, like after Ranić has actually come in, they've played quite well in the last 4 games. The results have gone against them, so obviously the football agenda has been against them. But they have been good.
Yeah, they've controlled the game in the first half. They could have scored 3-4 goals, didn't, and then they conceded to be 1-1. So I mean, yeah.
Even like the Middlesbrough FA Cup match, they went out. They probably should have scored like 4
they should
goals
have.
in that.
Yeah. What I don't understand is like people are chatting, saying, "Oh, Ronaldo's wash. We got him too old. We should have, possibly looked to get him earlier." But they picked up Ibra, and Ibra was like 3 years older than Ronaldo, and he when he went across, didn't he?
Really?
He was 37, 38 when Ibra went across. It was like
isn't that
4 years.
Isn't Ronaldo 37?
Ronaldo's 37 just now, isn't it? Just turned 37.
Oh yeah, it's just turned 37. Okay, so maybe like 2 or 3 years older than Ronaldo went across. And
But Ibra didn't rely on speed quite as much.
No, he
so it's
didn't.
slightly different. But
But
he's taller.
yeah, but I think they treated Ibra like that though. They treated him as like an old player, same as they did Cavani. But for some reason, Ronaldo doesn't get the same treatment like those both did.
Yeah. Well, it's just the physique that confuses you, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think as well with Ronaldo, he's definitely lost like that bit of like he can't get shots away quite as quick and stuff. Like you do watch him and it doesn't look like Ronaldo anymore.
Yeah, you see him like he'll sprint, won't he? He'll do one sprint per game, and after that he's just knackered.
Yeah,
and that's why he gets so frustrated when at the time Mason wouldn't
unless
pass
it's
to
the
him.
Champions League and then he just turns up.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic was 35 when he signed for.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So they're actually pretty much started.
You are such a fraud, man.
I am a fraud.
It's the middle seat.
Yeah, it's the middle seat. It's the middle seat.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, that's only okay.
Nah, there's no chance Theo would have got a Ronaldo fact.
But Ibra's record at United is way better than Ronaldo's.
Yeah.
Is what I mean.
All time.
No. of when they signed to.
Yeah.
I think Ronaldo's got a few more goals.
Ibra came to United at the age of 44. Way better record.
Yeah, I think forgetting like what he did in the Champions League though, like he's smashed it he's single-handedly taken them to the knockout stage, right?
Yeah.
Who have they got? Is it Juve?
No, they have
Atletico Madrid.
Wednesday, I think.
Yeah. No, tomorrow.
I think it's Wednesday.
Oh, is it Wednesday?
Yeah,
it's the same day as the Premier League games.
It freaked me out, because usually there's no Champions League game on Tuesday, I don't think.
Time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm definitely watching Liverpool.
Obviously, I'm
Leeds.
watching my triple captain Salah.
Yeah.
Who really cares about Champions League when you've got
say.
when you've got the only chip that you can play on?
The greatest Liverpool player of all time.
Yeah.
Triple captain against Leeds.
Yeah. Shall we do the quiz, Jay?
Yeah.
All right, wicked.
Do you want me to read the questions? Sorry.
Absolutely. You're on camera now, mate. Let's go.
I'm going to flop this quiz.
So usually every week we do a quiz, and you can see that as of last week we have a new champion.
Oh wow!
Niran FNG. Got 5 out of 5. Chris is already on there.
Oh,
you can
3. That's all right.
Partake. Yeah. Solid score, 3 solid.
When you and Theo came on the What's Good podcast, you did one of these quizzes to us.
Yeah.
And now I'm so mad about it still because I was going to get it right.
Yeah.
And then I think one of you just gave the answer to me.
Theo.
Yeah. But I was so close to getting it, and now it looks like I wasn't close to getting it.
Yeah.
I was.
So Freezy, Ben Foster, and Els are actually trailing with 1.
Yeah. Oh god. Right.
So 1 to beat, mate.
Shit.
Jamie,
Out of 5, is it?
It's out of 5. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Some big names on there.
Yeah.
There you
We
go.
ready to go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So Lukaku set the record for the fewest touches in a single Premier League game this weekend. One of those touches was from kickoff in the first half. How many touches did he have?
I know the answer to this.
Wait, say it again without like what's the actual question again?
Everyone can
Both of
get
us.
involved.
So the question is, how many touches did Lukaku have at the weekend?
Okay.
Well, I actually know the answer to this.
Okay. Well, he had a decent shot. I'm trying to think. Did he set himself up for that shot? Yeah, I think he did. 3.
Not that few.
7.
I've got 3.
It's 9.
Oh,
It's 9.
It's not. It's 7.
What?
Oh,
It's 9.
It's 7.
I've watched a clip this morning where someone said it was 9.
I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Bro, okay. Right, well, there you go. Congratulations. I watched something this morning where somebody said it was 9.
I literally counted his 1 shot. So I'm receiving the ball, taking it out, and shooting 3.
The tweet of the people that do the records, I can't remember what the name of the
Opta.
Opta.
Yeah,
That's
probably
it.
Opta.
Their tweet says 7.
How
Wow, you
we?
can't argue top Opta really, you know. Even
Well,
if
you're going to question Opta?
if they're wrong,
I
it's all
can't.
right, aren't they?
Their offices.
They provide FPL points and bonus points. So
Really?
you can't question Opta.
I don't know.
You can't find the
some of bonus
GOAT.
points are questionable.
But he is Houdin though, isn't he?
all that says to me is the person's video that I watched this morning is fraudulent.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not naming names. I'll leave that.
I got 4 left. All right, come on.
So which of these players did not play for Liverpool? Nicholas Anelka, Connor Cody, Victor Moses, and Dwight York. So which of those did not play for Liverpool?
I have one name, but
Oh, read the options again.
Nicholas Anelka,
Oh, yes.
Connor Cody, Victor Moses,
Yes.
or Dwight York?
So it's Dwight York in it or Cody. Cody played.
Cody played.
Cody played.
Cody
yeah.
played for Liverpool.
Sure he
So I'm just going to go. Who did I say? Who's the last
Dwight
one?
York.
Dwight York then.
did. I'll go Anelka.
I was going to go Anelka.
The answer is Dwight York.
Nice.
Did he really play for Liverpool?
He did, yeah.
Nicholas Anelka.
Wow.
I don't ever remember him in a Liverpool shirt.
Neither do I. What age was he playing for Liverpool?
Quite early on, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I can check the date in a minute.
I knew
Yeah.
but Moses and Cody did.
I've got one.
50-50.
Good.
You're on the board, mate.
On the ball.
So, who scored Nottingham Forest's only goal in the 1991 FA Cup final against Tottenham Hotspur?
Oh, jeez.
This is where like the. I mean, I'm very proud
Were
of
you
Forest
born
history. I was 94, so no.
Oh, we're both 94.
Oh, banging. How about you?
Oh,
You're young,
You
aren't
guys
you?
are fucking old.
Yeah, you're one of them ones. Yeah.
96.
Oh wow. That's not even that bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, as I said, I'm big on Forest history, but I don't really have I'm not the type of person to like,
You know it's not Lewis Graben.
Yeah, it's not Lewis Graven. What a legend he is, though. What year?
I like you'll laugh at your own joke.
1991.
This is brutal. You know what? When I came on this podcast, I was thinking I was going to Google like Forest facts, but I was like, that's just so inauthentic, so I wouldn't do that.
No, that's exactly what Jamie would do. On
Yeah, I
this
know. I
pod.
should have done that. It's probably the first one on Google, isn't it? Nottingham Forest facts. That was probably the shit. 91. I don't even know what the team was then, to be honest.
Andy Reid.
Nice. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's too. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not necessarily the 1979, 80. It's not recently.
Yeah.
Could be anyone. I'm gonna go Des Walker.
Stuart Pearce.
Okay.
Oh,
fair play.
Fair play. Yeah.
And I thought you knew that we had no knowledge of
Yeah.
that situation. You just gave the answer before we even decided to say anything.
There's just no point.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's a legend. I remember when Stuart Pearce come back to Forest. That was the best era I can remember of recent times.
Really?
We were like the top of the league, beating everyone, and then suddenly, literally, just went like downhill from there. It was the worst like fall from grace ever because he's a massive Forest legend. He was
Yeah.
killing it. Everyone's like, "Well, this is unreal," and then he just flopped.
Yeah.
So bad, yeah, awful, sad.
Well, number
So-
4 is a true or false. True or false.
Wait.
Sorry.
Number 3. Oh, have you done? Okay, wow, sorry,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
All right, I was
yeah.
hoping for more.
So is it true or false? The scorer in the 1979 European Cup final was Britain's first £1 million player.
For Forest. Oh, I've done this, man.
This is number two. This is number 2 on Nottingham Forest facts, by the way.
He was a United fan back then.
Oh man.
Britain's first £1 million player. Who would that be?
I don't know.
First £1 million player in '79. That's like 500 mil now, isn't it?
You've really done me. You've really done me in with these
lots of
questions.
money.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I've got names in my head, but I don't want to say them because they might not
Well,
even
no,
play
it's
for
true or
Forest.
false.
Oh, so shit, banging. Well, cut that first bit out there. I'm like, what was it? Yeah, true.
What
True.
names do you think they are?
I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
well,
No, because that's what I don't want to say the names. They might not even play
Okay.
for Forest.
Sorry, the true or false was that the
was
guy that
a-
scored was also
Yeah.
the
yeah. I'm going true.
he seems confident. We'll go true as well.
It is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
banging. Who was it?
Nice.
It was Trevor Francis.
Yeah,
Oh,
Were you going to say it?
No.
was Trevor Francis a commentator?
I think so.
Yeah, but
yeah.
not then. I guess. Just a bit busy.
That's why he signed so
Trevor!
worth so much money at that point.
Yeah,
He had
he
two
was,
jobs
yeah,
at once.
yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So I have sent this to you if you need to read it because obviously
Oh,
they
okay.
are a bit,
I'll do
they're
that.
a bit
Yeah,
long.
yeah. Sure.
But this one's a Who Am I?
Okay.
So
As in, you want to read it out loud? but
I
I'll
mean,
read it on-
you can read it out loud if you want. But
Okay.
I'm just
Oh, you actually gave me the questions. I didn't realise.
I gave you. Oh yeah, I gave you the questions. And then give you the answer.
Okay, who am I? I joined Nottingham Forest for a fee of 47,000 in 1990 and moved to a top 6 club for 3.6 million in 1993, going on to become one of the most successful captains in their history with 9 honours in 8 years as skipper of the side, 7 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 4 Community Shields, 1 Champions League, and a Club World Cup.
That's Roy Keane then.
I am known for physicality, hard tackling, which earned me the reputation as one of the best players in the world in my position. We just put the camera on Jamie. Somewhat of a football hard man. One of the only people to best me was Brian Clough, who once punched me in the face for underhitting a back pass. I wonder who that could be.
I think it might be Roy Keane.
Is it Roy Keane?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go. Oh, my knowledge is unreal.
That's really good. So you got 3.
Banging. I'll take that.
Middle of the... Well, yeah, I mean, actually, middle is underselling it.
Same as me, actually.
You're near the top. There's only Joel and Niren that got higher, so you're joint third.
Great. What did I get wrong? I got the...
Lukaku touches.
Yeah.
Touches.
That's harsh.
That was a rash decision as well.
question.
Yeah.
And you got the number 3, the FA Cup final one.
Oh, yeah.
Stuart Pearce.
That's just to go back to the Lukaku one. That's ridiculously bad.
It is very bad.
7
It's so bad,
touches in a match of football, and one of them's kick.
Yeah.
Oh, did he actually take the kickoff as well?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah, one of those touches was from kickoff.
That's crazy.
Both halves.
He had more
Oh, you
touches
swapped,
in his own box.
It's like the season ticket.
Yeah, that's
Can't just keep taking a kickoff. It's like, it's our kickoff now.
Yeah. I'm up to 8 now.
Yeah, that was just a joke.
He had more touches in his own box than he did in.
Lord.
Headed clearances, probably.
And one was that shot that I mentioned, wasn't it? One was that shot. So
Yeah.
say 3 for that then 1 for the kickoff, and then
That's ridiculous.
Jesus.
He's another player that I'm like I actually have always been a fan of, but he just keeps hooning in the Prem. It's so bad, man.
It's tough to get
Absolute
behind.
hooner.
Even for United, I was like, oh, you guys have been so harsh on him. Went to Inter, and obviously they smashed it there. So I was like, thank God, and then back again.
It's just not the league. Well, actually, at Everton, he was really good. So you can't
Everton
even say.
was it West Brom as well. He was really good there too.
Yeah.
He should have just stayed there.
That's crazy.
Everton
3 out
legend.
of 5. It's very solid.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Usually at this part, we ask guests if you've got any funny footballer stories. Have you ever encountered a footballer in a weird scenario? Have you just got a topic or story off the top of your head that you can think of? Like the Marlon Harewood running past me the other day, even though it might not be Marlon Harewood.
No.
You ran past Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
It's where I fall. I could probably, if we're going through the podcast, think of one out of but when you asked me, I don't know.
Okay. Surely you've got some.
What was the question? Sorry, I sort of switched off.
But I haven't, like half of these people on YouTube, I've not filmed with so many.
Funny footballer stories. Have you got any?
Funny footballer stories.
Fair play.
Sorry, what?
At one of the Wembley Cups, there was one point in the changing rooms, and everyone had left.
Was your,
Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that? Oh yeah.
Me and Yaya Toure, just 2 of us.
that's my joke. I was gonna go. Oh yeah, it was Jaya Torre there.
Yeah.
No, it's already a funny story, but it was just everyone had gone out for a warm up, or whatever, and it was just me, Stuart Pearce, and Steven Gerrard sat next to each other in the changing rooms, just chatting about football, and I was just like, what weird simulation am I in here? It was just really strange talking to these absolute legends of the football game. But
Yeah. What I will say is I'm very I was trying to get a box at Forest last year. I thought it'd be sick.
Oh, nice.
But they were full up. They had none.
How many are there at Forest?
I don't know how many, but
Oh.
it's it got a lot of support. So there's a lot of people who got boxes. So I just couldn't get one. But when I was looking at the other options, you can get a box, or you can get hospitality for the season.
Yeah.
But one of the things you get, one of the perks you get, is one of the old legends will come into your box and have a chat with you and stuff. But I'm I didn't really want that because it's just awkward. I don't really like meeting celebrities or anything. 'Cause it just is awkward, isn't it? I respect you, but I don't really want to talk to you.
Unless you're a huge fan of them.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, if it was 50 Cent, I'd be like, yeah, come on, banging.
Nottingham Forest fan.
Yeah. And again, I like Jermaine Genius, but I'm not necessarily bothered about having a chat with them.
Yeah.
But that's what they do, and they're only there because they're paid to be there, aren't they? They're the Forest legend of this week.
fee,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what I will say, I'll probably, if there's a football, I'd probably just, ignore them. He'd walk into your box.
No wonder you've got no funny footballer stories, because whenever you see one, you're like, oh, not another one.
That's what I meant. If I saw a football, I'd just not try. I'd try not. I wouldn't be embarrassed by going over and start chatting to them. But if they came into the box, obviously I wouldn't just
Yeah, he's there. Get out.
Yeah. Hang on, I'd pay for this. I've just got a random guy standing in the back.
But no, I got no funny stories.
What's the Forest mascot?
It used to be. Oh shit! What did it used to be?
Because I know you can get Gunnosaurus to come into a
He
box
came
in
into the box
so
that
I'm
they
just,
had in
just
my
wondering
video.
whatever the Forest.
No,
one
it
is.
used to be Robin Hood, obviously.
Ah, okay.
But then
cool.
it got changed.
Some random,
Actual Robin Hood.
some random guy in it. In leggings.
He's got long hair. That's Legolas. That's not even the true Robin Hood.
That used to be Robin Hood, and he was amazing, obviously, because that's what like Nottingham is kind of known for.
Yeah.
Until I know Leicester used to kick up a fuss, you know.
Really?
Dave's like, no, he's our mascot. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's, you know, actually, you know, you say he was in the Sherwood Forest. The Sherwood Forest stretches into Leicester.
Yeah, it's closer to.
Oh, well, yeah, but it's like Forest thing's always been Robin Hood. Don't just
Yeah.
change that now.
You still got Robin Hood.
Okay, it was at one point it was a fucking bear or some shit. I remember I was
Who's the one with the fridge? Who's got the fridge now? There's a club with a fridge.
Man United.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
For 140 corners it took for them to score a goal from one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course they just scored from a corner, didn't
Yeah,
they?
Maguire's goal.
Usually it's 1 in 33.
Oh, is that
score
actually
from.
the stat?
I remember when I had a season ticket there, they
That's why I got
changed
you on
it.
here, man. That's just great knowledge.
I think you're thinking it's West Brom.
It
but
is
it's-
West Brom.
But it's not. It's
West
fridge.
Brom.
But they actually have a fridge.
It's not a fridge. It's a boiler.
It's a boiler. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me get this up. Let me get this up. I saw it. I saw it and I was like, there's no way.
What's his
Imagine-
name?
I don't know. Yeah, this is their mascot. Just some guy walking around with a
Boiler man.
boiler
Amazing.
on.
Imagine you pay for a box at West Brom. Like £1,000 of your money goes
That's
to
what
Boiler
I mean.
Man.
That's what I mean. You pay for a box at West Brom, and there's some household appliance in the back, but it's got legs and arms.
Just comes to make you a cup of
It's
tea.
like, sorry, mate. Can we turn the temperature up? just fiddling with him.
Every club should just take the piss to the mascot. But this is what Forest mascot was for a little bit.
What is that?
Just a
I
bear.
feel like a bear's fairly normal in this day and age.
Yeah, but
to be
not
fair.
when your mascot is not when the whole thing of Nottingham. Your whole identity in Nottingham is Robin Hood.
Yeah.
That is our.
Yeah.
Why would you go fucking bear for a little bit, you know? And it's back to Robin Hood now, as it should be.
That's
Yeah.
mental.
Or a fridge,
Or a fridge.
or a box. You should go with the box now. To be fair,
Yeah,
just a cardboard box.
everyone's turned into square inanimate objects. Nice. Oh well, both of you, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming on.
Nice.
You
you're
even
welcome.
more so.
Yeah, I was going to
last
say, the ChrisMD viewers have probably been robbed of a video today, but at least
well.
there's Pitch Side to watch.
minute. Yeah,
Wait, so
just a video in a different place.
It's true.
Yeah.
what was the video that
less
Theo
good.
was doing then? Didn't we have a video that he was gonna? You mentioned at the start of the podcast he filmed a video.
What, in Switzerland?
No.
Oh, is it just been on the podcast then?
Wait, what?
I swear we started
yeah,
off.
No, sorry. He has done a. Hi, I can't be there.
Got you.
sort
But
of
we don't
thing.
need to see it.
Yeah,
Just
we don't need to see
Got
it.
you. Got
Oh,
you. Got you.
what a great
But
man.
he's-
He's given
he was-
5 seconds of his time.
Here in
to do a
spirit,
brief
as he's
shout-out.
like off skiing somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Before we go, you never actually signed it.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Originally.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's actually your turn.
Oh.
A double whammy for the viewers who have this in a giveaway to be won
Holy
if
crap.
they win our FPL league.
Wow.
So if
wow.
you'd have,
That's
if you,
pretty big, actually.
yeah, if you'd have carried on playing and not missed your deadlines, this was up for grabs, mate.
Well,
Instead, you're like $500,000.
How many points do you have right now?
1,600 and something. I don't know.
Because I was doing really well. Like top 80k is good, isn't it? That's
you
decent.
you were beating me. I remember at one point I was like, damn.
Yeah. How many points do I have now? 1,513.
Did you do the number 10 as well?
No, just a little ChrisMD with like a weird sort of circle.
How many points do you have? Let's go. I want to see how bad I am hewing right now.
What do you want?
1,513. It's not the worst.
That's all right.
Yeah. Hold on.
1525.
Oh, 12 in it.
I'll take that. Then.
But he hasn't changed his team for like 4
Yeah,
games.
that's
Well, he said he
true.
forgot about 4 deadlines, so unlike me, he's got about 5 alarms every Saturday morning, 10:30.
You're getting up early. Make sure. Before the site crashes.
It's when it's just a weird kickoff for me. Like, you know, when it's usually like, 12:30 on a Saturday,
Championship.
Yeah. But then fucking like because of COVID, it's like Thursday at like 9:15.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I'm busy.
there's never been a game on 9:15.
Yeah, no, it's true. You do have to keep on top of it.
Yeah.
Right, thank you for signing. Thank you for coming on once again. If you'd
welcome.
like to win this, ladies and gentlemen, the code for our FPL league is gqxngc. And you now have Chris's signature as well, which we obviously missed before, and Randy's.
Yeah.
So this shirt is actually becoming quite valuable over time.
It really is, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of decent names on here.
This is the
That's
Euro
obviously
96.
Harry's.
Written, yeah. Which 4-year-old signed this? This is Euro 96, is it? England top?
I believe so.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the kit is.
Yeah, Paul
But it's
Gascoigne's
a
mum
proper.
wrote his name in that
It's
one.
like a proper match shirt.
Yeah. Oh, it is actually as well.
Yeah, it's
nice.
insane quality. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be us signing out. As always, come back next week. Hopefully, Theo will be back in time, and he'll reclaim his middle seat chair.
I've joined your league.
Have you actually?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and win this.
yeah, I might join as well, actually.
Win your own signature.
I mean, yeah. Rahul, he's winning so far. Shout out Rahul.
Shout out
1,771
points.
Oh my!
That
And he's
is
not
mental.
used as triple captain. Maybe he has before.
Played wild card.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, fair play.
Wow.
But yeah, until next time, thank you for watching,
Take
and
care.
we'll speak
Bye.
to you all again soon.